Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are live. It's here, folks. Maybe not for everybody. That's why I threw the question marks in the title for today. But for me, I got it very late last night. Technically today, I got Anguish 2.0, as you can see here. And there's some other stuff that has been added as well. But good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Ace Farmer Kevo is here. I'm about to hop on Discord as well in case people want to chat with me over there. I'm going to share my screen. So there we have it. Unfortunately, ads. I'm going to snooze the ads for a little bit while I get everything set up. Hello there, Abu. Hello there, Aurelian Sage. I've been busy. Part of me wanted to do some streaming yesterday, but I decided to spend some time with family and help prepare myself a little bit more for my next trip that I'll be going over this weekend. So it'll be a little bit different for the stream for the next couple of days because I'll be flying on Friday. And then Saturday is when there's going to have the meetup / get together. That's when I'm going to be able to take and do the main stream. So we might be doing a stream tomorrow. I have to see, just because I probably won't be able to stream on Friday. And then Sunday, I'll be flying back later on to come back home, which means that I can maybe do a morning stream for Sunday, is what I'm thinking. It just depends on the laptop and stuff. I wanted to do a test stream with the laptop, but I have not had the chance to quite yet. I need to get some other stuff figured out for the OBS settings, or like have it pretty much similar to this one, where I have a whole bunch of things that do other cool things. So that'll take me a little bit that I'm probably working on over the next day or a half. But as you can see here, I have done some Anguish. You can see at the top. So I'm going to go over a little bit about it. And kind of see, you can choose 4 different paths. I chose the ones that have the drop chance to be the highest, mainly because I want the proofs to be the highest to drop. That's why I chose this one over choice number 3 over choice number 1. Well, that's a good Aurelian Sage. So, as you can see here, this is the Path of Despair for the world encounters. So, monsters, bosses, and fishing encounters. All that is going to count towards getting stuff for that. This one will probably be the one that I do the least amount, in my opinion. But I'll have to see how it goes. Maybe just doing monster farming will do work. Hey there, Kadeen Dams. What's up to you? English fishing, lol, indeed, Abu. The second one, which is one where I'm mainly going to focus on a lot, which is the dungeon one. As you see, I got 46 proofs. Probably did about 15 to 20 dungeons in order to see that. Indeed, Kadeen. Hope you're doing well, buddy. As you can see here, it requires you to have the proofs of melancholy. In order to upgrade it, I need 110. I have a little bit under half. And you need to have Anguish gear level 1 or higher. The third one, which is going to be raids, which I'll be doing probably in the near future as well, will be probably like my third least one. Probably the first one, and then the third one are probably going to be my ones that I do the least, even though I probably will be doing something with that. And then the fourth one, which I've actually already gotten level 2, which is going with monuments, towers, and titan battles. So this one, I farmed out the 110 proofs that was required, because you can see all these are 110 proofs. Rough estimates in order to take and upgrade it. So I did a good amount of towers, about 4 or 5. I actually have some towers with me, and these are going to be all Anguish level 2 towers. I have 2 of my personal towers that are still Anguish 1. So the goal for today is I'm going to be doing some towers. Be doing some dungeons, and maybe I'll be doing some endless as well. So first things first, I'm going to do some of the towers. Hello there, not a mimic. Excellent ninja skills. It did not detect you enter the voice chat at all. You're doing good. Doing great. Hey there, Vixie. Well, that's good. So that's the thing. So what I was told, I was asking on the Orna GPS RPG server under the where is it at? The Anguish live feedback section, and some people are telling me that, like in the beta, which I'm currently don't have access to or not didn't take and really delve that much into it. Hello there, Hypoon. Is that you can't get the Ascension Shackles until you're Anguish level 5. So if you're not Anguish level 5 in either one of the guilds, I don't think the Ascension Shackles carries on to the other ones, but you won't be able to use that. What's up? I think it's level 5 in one of the 4. I don't. Well, we'll see. You know, if I can get to level 5 tomorrow, that might be the goal, is to try and get the English level 5 in the Tower Guild. Or I might try and do the rating one. What do you mean? You hit 3 for the dungeon ones? Well, I think that I have a lot of towers near me this week, so that's why I'm convinced that I might be able to get that. But let me take and see what's up with that. I'm working on trying to figure out right now why they can't hear you, can't hear us, Abu, at the moment. Looks like I need to take and maybe do some OBS stuff. In order to get this to work. So let's see, we're gonna go with the... Can y'all hear the music in the background, people that are live, or not? No, okay. Properties.
Hi.
Alright, there we go. That should be better now. You should be able to hear it now.
I haven't even looked at Anguish 2 yet, but I will say this. What I want is for them to stop making changes and overhauling things like this so people lose all their Anguish. Or... That's
I mean, you don't have to switch over. You switch over voluntarily, so you can keep the old Anguish and not lose anything.
Yeah, but it's like if I do that, then I pretty much lose proofs. Like,
so,
use your proofs,
I agree.
I'm
not disagreeing with you, Vexy, there, and I agree. Definitely, a lot of people are not happy. I know some people are not happy because they don't have the guild level badge for the new badge. So if you look at the achievements, first off, let me see who just joined us. So hello there, Alistoras64, thank you for following. So if you go to your player record, you'll see I have this Legacy Anguish. So the highest it goes up to for the badge is 300, even though we've had people, I know people that have had 400, 500 plus, and they're not going to have that show up. It's going to be the highest, so I know some people aren't happy about that, which is to be expected. That, you know, with new changes or new evolutions or additions to the game, whichever floats your boat for that, you know, there are people that like stuff and there's people that not going to like stuff. So I made sure that I
had like a 1.5 year warning. They told us to get all our stuff out of the way before they changed it.
I made sure that I had at least, I got to the lowest amount, so I have 2 proofs of the old Anguish, just as like a trophy kind of thing, just to be like, or like an old memento of the old system right there. Hello there, Total Random. So I wanted to go over some other cool things that some people may have already seen or not, and that is the new specializations that are available in the game.
Yeah.
So if you go here, and you go to the Allegiance rewards, you can see right here. I really want to get that level 50 so I can get this cool green aura right here. But you can see, where is it at? On level 40, there's the Traveler specialization. So whenever you equip this specialization, you'll fetch aspects 100% increased charging rate. The one that I'm using right now is from the Titanfell Guild, which I have almost all of them. And this is now live for Freeze Daniel. So if you go to the Titanfell Guild, go here, you can kind of see, where is it? The Titanfell. So this gives me 10% increase to tower charge just by being a specialization. And then they have one for the Oracle Guild. Well, if I had the view distance with Aura, but as I... Wow. And do I not have... Oh, that's right. I have fishing gear on right now. I'm like, why can't I click on it? Well, that makes sense why I couldn't click on it. We can go as well to the Series Guild, view all, the Great Oracle. So this one's cool because you can equip 2 Amities and get extra 15% on top of your Amity hunting, which is great. So, and then for the I need to go answer a bell ringing to go help out the family member, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Well,
Let's talk about the real tragedy of the Anguish update. They included fishing for collecting proofs for one of the things, but no guild rewards for fishing guild level. Kind of salty about that. I'd like some items to improve catch rate or something. I mean, I was level 400, Jesus.
I'm pretty sure if they won't bring out the rewards for fishing.
I'm glad I grabbed Blade of Finesse from the Conqueror's Guild at level 12 before they got rid of it. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Alright, I'm back, folks. But yes, there's one for every guild as Kadeen Thamus posted in the YouTube chat. There's one for each different guild except for the fishing one. He says justice for fishing.
Stupid. Justice for fishing.
So you can see here on the Conqueror's Guild, you can get the specialization without even have to take and buy it now if you get high enough.
Oh, Vexy.
Now, the Conqueror's Aura does look pretty cool. I have seen some people with the Conqueror's Guild Aura, the giant fire flare that they have here. But going to the, also with the Blades of Finesse, is another chance. So, see, level 10, Disciple, level 15, Blades of Finesse. Now, these are going to be cool. These super XP potions, 300% XP boost, so that's going to be fun trying to go for some boosting in the future, maybe, or going for a big XP numbers.
That'd be good for Endless for boosting people.
Indeed.
Because it would stack. Yeah, I like all those new items, buddy. I like that the Great Dowsing Rods last for 6 hours. I don't like that I just used 20 of them for this last event before they made that change. But I still have like 40. So we're good.
Well, Freeze Daniel, you're going to have to take and see if you have an App Store upgrade or Play Store upgrade. I know your App Store, but just for those Play Store people out there, Sorry, not sorry. Y'all probably gonna have to wait a little bit longer for iOS to get the update. Hello, Mr. Ecto.
Hola.
Got a
But-
problem? Take it up with Steve.
Hello.
But you can see right here, see the Titan Feld. So the 10% tower charge right here. And scrolling down, we have the Traveler and the Great Oracle as well. Well, then, if you don't see it yet, then there should be a fourth tab on the right then, Freeze Daniel. So when you go here, there'll be a tab on the right. Fourth option here.
Gunner, come on.
So I think they're limited amount, Kadeen, for the XP potions. I'm not. Some people have foretold saying maybe if you get to the highest level in the guild, it resets maybe after you get to 150, but I'm not sure. So the last one that I haven't gotten yet, which is called the Anguished one, where you get level 100 in the new Anguish guild, is basically gives you a boatload of stats, which is cool. But it's not really damage stats. It's more survivability / quality of life stats, like HP. 5,000 HP, 2,500 mana, and 1,500 dexterity. Sounds great, but it doesn't give me more chances to get more proofs, so I'm probably not going to use it once I do get it in the very distant future to get to level 100.
Yeah. Me too. It's gonna take a while.
But yes, I'm gonna my quickest one right now is doing towers, just because I have so many towers that I picked up. But probably after I clear a couple of these smaller ones that I have, like these 29s and maybe the 2 of the 29s, I'll work on the other ones later on after stream or tomorrow. We can do some dungeons as well. I'm like a little bit close to halfway to getting the dungeons to my dungeons level 2, so that's all right. And then they introduced a new system as well, which some people are also mixed feelings with, to where it's like if you set your Anguish and you enter a tower or a dungeon, and I think maybe even a monument with that Anguish, you are locked at that Anguish that you set. You can't go back and lower it or raise it up. It's locked at that Anguish. So be careful for people that sell the old one. A good friend of ours, Jaspy, paid the price.
Go friend.
What's up? Hi, Pun?
For the if someone wants the Godforge badge, you have to go for 300.
Yeah, you have to be Guild 300 in order to get the Godforge badge. I was talking about that, I think, right before you entered in, how some people aren't happy because they have higher than 300 and it just shows 300 for them. So they're not too happy. Mainly Mr. Ham is one of the people who worked really hard in order to get his badge up that high, and now he can't.
Well, he can, and he just should have switched it over first and got his badge and then went to the new Anguish. So he could have, because they don't force you to change it, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see.
It's gonna be like the people that did the Conquerors Guild and just went to the new system and gave up the old one, or like, oh, I want the old territories. Like, well, they said you can't undo this.
Yeah, it's the no takesy backsies. Simple as that, folks. So be careful.
Personally, though, when I switched from Legendary to the Conquerors Guild, I had no intention of taking back the old ones. When I found out and understood how you can use other souls and play with like lower tiers, I love that. I think it's a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed that. That's been the most enjoyable part for me.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. I'm trying to share anything else new that's here. Yeah. So you'll see with the new update, there'll be some gear or stuff that has a red X on them, like this one right here. This piece is Anguish gear I got. If it has an X on it, you cannot use it for your class. Simple as that. So it's a great little indicator. Like, can I use this scimitar or scimitar, however you pronounce it? Answer is no. So it takes a lot of guess game. That's not going to help if you're a Beowulf or deity, because you can wear everything. But
are you Corvus now? Yeah. Heretic Corvus?
I am Aura.
The last leg of his switch up.
So you can see here, I have 2 Anguish pieces of gear that I gotten recently. This was the first one. So it's different from the regular. The stats in the red or darkish red color are the new stats that are upgraded from the Anguish from the previous ones. So this California helmet got HP. And then if I look at the weapon from the Arisen or the Ornate Demeter's Halberd, it got 2% life siphon. So cool, you know. So that's one reason why I'm also excited to do lots of raids, because I want to level up my raid Anguish so I can get some cool weapons and armor that have different types of passives on it. There's lots of different ones out there. So my plan is basically to summon a whole bunch of moon drops, because I do have a good amount of moon drops. How many you may ask I do have? Well, I can just go here and just check out real quick and see. Almost 1,500 moon drops. So I definitely don't need all these because it's 30 star drops to 5 moon drops for 1 Hyperion scroll, so we'll have some leftovers. And I'll be getting more moon drops too by doing towers. That's a good question, Kadeen. My guess is that they probably don't have the data in Rarbot in order to take and appraise it yet.
What, new Anguish stuff?
Yeah.
You can use your regular appraiser to check the quality of it.
True.
Anguish
That is also an alternative. If you were able to check it that day, you go to your building. Mine's over here, as you can see. Over here, let me zoom out and then zoom in right here. So if I go here, it's going to show, okay, my Anguish gear is 88 for the weapon and 92 for the helmet. So not bad at all for being my first 2 pieces of gear. We'll have to see if anyone else wants to compare the data to see if they got anything lower than 80s. I don't know if 80s is the lowest it's going to get, or if it's going to be like, you know, like a high 70s, like a fake ornate, or a red legendary, as other people like to call it.
I got some
you can also
95% Anguish Balder boots.
What's up, Hypon?
You can also convert broken stuff to anguished.
You're talking about
But
for using the tools, you're saying?
Yeah,
Yes,
but I don't think you can find a wild one.
Yeah, you can only find ornate for the found Anguish gear, because it has to be ornate with a chance to become Anguished.
So yeah, so apparently Hypoon and Not a Mimic, 2 people that I know of right now, are closest to getting to level 5. So when they do get level 5, let me know if the Ascension Shackles are unlocked. Ideally, I'd like to get to level 5 tomorrow, or while I'm traveling on my way to go to Virginia for the meetup, maybe. Hopefully, if my flight has Wi-Fi, then I'm definitely going to get it. But if it doesn't, then I'm just not going to get it. But ideally, I should be able to get it in the next two days. So right now, I'm mainly just focused on kind of semi-speed clearing these towers, even though each floor has a chance, or each mob has a chance to give you a drop. As you can see from these 2, I haven't gotten a drop or proof of torment. Maybe I'll be proven wrong here. Nope.
I fished for 4 hours and I didn't get a single proof.
From any of the battles? No proof?
Yeah, because I mean, you can get them from like the Arisen Finfolk, I guess, or the Hydras.
Yeah, just
but
pretend.
They didn't drop any.
It'd be the Hydras. It would be the Hydras, the Finfolk. Would be probably the only 2 then.
Yeah,
Affinity Candle and Chaos Scroll is the best way right now, for me.
You're talking about for open world farming.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Wouldn't just summoning a whole bunch of monster remains,
a good idea.
but you'd only be the tier 10 ones.
But they're limited. Once they're over, they're over. So I think I'm gonna save them for later.
No, I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, I can definitely understand. Like, if you want to, it'd probably be better to summon a higher tier for your monster remains anyway. If you are going to do that, than just using open world farming for lower tier by doing that. So, good thing I got my my second Ornate Lover's Lost. Looks like I'll be putting that to use. There you go. There's proof of torment right there, dropping from the Anubis. So it doesn't have to be only event monsters can drop it in towers. Any tower mob can drop it, which is good. Now, I'm not going to...
Double check, because I think it has to be monsters of your tier, though.
Well, we'll
Like
see.
with the
Arcane
regular
Troll is tier 10, technically. But the skulls and the dogs are not. So that does bring a good point. So that may determine... this is practice and science right here.
T8 stuff on bosses, and it wouldn't give me proofs until I went to T10, T11.
Okay, well then
So
that definitely is gonna.
You can't work it.
So what it is that it depends. Hey there, Zach. It depends, Kadeen. Each different Anguish level increases your chance on getting it, or depending on which option you choose from the 4 different options. Some of them have higher chances for gear to drop, and some of them have higher chance for proofs to drop. My main focus right now on at least the first 4 to 5 Ascension, or the first 4 to 5 Anguish levels, is by having the drop rate. So I will be choosing the option that has the highest drop rate chance, so I can have the best favorable RNG in my odds for it to drop.
But it takes much longer. No. I remember I was like Anguish level, I don't know, 15 after one day, the last time with Anguish 1.
But it was a different prices to upgrade it, though. It was different prices to upgrade in the beta compared to what it is now, so that makes sense.
You only have 1 proof to go to level 2, 2 proofs to go to 3. Now you need 110.
No, I'm not talking of
this one. I need 230. Oh, the old Anguish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying the old Anguish, because you only had to pay 1 Anguish proof to go up to Anguish 2. You had to pay 2 proofs to go to 3. But this one, to go from 1 to 2, you need 110.
And then 200.
230 for me.
For me, 337 now.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I mean, you had, like, roughly when I was doing my normal dungeons earlier today, I was getting between 2+ for each dungeon. So are you getting more than 2+ now, Hypoon? Have you been, Mimic, have been keeping track of for how many proofs you're getting per dungeons with the increase?
No, I've just been hitting dungeons.
I got 2 proofs from the beginning already sometimes. Sometimes you get
from the
2,
beginning,
but most times you get nothing.
Well, it looks like as far as the dungeon proofs, Valley of the Gods is the best way to go.
That's what I was saw someone post some information about that as well. So unfortunately, I don't have any Valley of the Gods, but I heard Battlegrounds are probably the next best thing.
Yeah, because they can spawn T10 bosses on the first floor.
Yeah, so people got them Battlegrounds. Let us know. We're highly interested in Battlegrounds and Valley of the Gods, of course.
Wait till Medusa comes back around, buddy. I got a Battlegrounds on my
normal
spot.
tier 11. Sorry.
What is it, Vexy?
I think I have a Battlegrounds.
Well, fortunately, I found the Battlegrounds too, at a spots, but I would prefer to have like other stuff than mainly just like. Don't get me wrong, I like Underworld Portals, which is over at the spot as well. But I don't like running. I don't think Underworld Portals are that good. Hello there, Castor, Castells. Callistus. Blah. Which was it for? Which was it for? Was it for raids? Was it for dungeon carriers or for endless? Which one build are you referring to, Castor? You know, I have a lot of different builds that I swap between.
It's gonna be Corvus for a while. Fine. Corvus should get a view distance passive, especially early at night.
I was in R spell build. Well, right now with Anguish 2.0, I'm really not going to be using the R of Astaga build. Mainly using the Trevelyan staff build, but just having the crit, because they changed it now where the foresight doesn't scale off of the Anguish, which is another thing, and it's now just HP that's being scaled off of the Anguish. But pretty much it would be this exact same build, but instead you would use the Tower Staff instead of the Trevelyan Arch Staff. You can also go with the one-handed staff with the with like a scroll in the offhand to get increased chance. Ooh, Realm War and a Proof of Torments. Nice. But it just depends on your preference mainly.
I mean, the good thing now is you
Oh wow,
you
that's
grind
pretty
for
good.
the Anguish guild, and you also grind for the other guild you're working on. I mean, the
That's
path.
true. The 2-for-1.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
using
it's
the
better than
Prometheus
before.
hands on there. Well, I mean, you only get for Proofs of Torment and Towers. You don't get the other Proofs and Towers.
But still, you level up your tower
but you
guild,
level up
and
your
you get
tower
the
guild.
rewards. That's what I mean.
So you get to work on bonuses on 2 different things.
Except fishing.
Except fishing, yes.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Why would you even include fishing in the Anguish if you don't do anything else with fishing?
I mean, yeah, it'd probably be better if you just
I'm
went
gonna leave that alone.
It'd probably be better if you just went to a body of water, just used your scrolls and stuff, and then just farmed it that way. Farming Krakens and Cthulhu's and stuff like that. I don't know. For me, it's like I think the open world, the guild for open world is probably going to be my least one that I'm going to farm. You know, I already shared this before because it's well, towers is going to be probably my second one. It's going to be dungeons, dungeons, towers, and raids, or dungeons, raids, and towers, somewhere in that order right there. Dungeons are always going to be number one.
Dungeons and towers. I'm not doing the other ones.
Well, raids are going to be.
Yeah, dungeons and raids.
We confirm that with the raids. It has to be your tier raid in order to drop the proof. Right? I just can't summon I just can't use the Crimson Festival scrolls and get proofs from it. It has to be a tier 10 one. Okay. Well, I mean that still checks out for the.
No, it doesn't matter what tier the raid itself is. It has to be the same Anguish level that you're on for it to count. Like if you have a level 1 Anguish raid, you can't invite someone that doesn't have level 1 raid Anguish. They won't let you join it. So once you start summoning Anguish raids, it cuts off newer players that aren't in the new system yet. So keep that in mind. But other than that, you could do a T6 raid that's summoned under Anguish and still get proofs because it's an Anguish raid.
Yeah, I mean that's my main goal is to summon a whole bunch of Moondrops or Crimson Festival scrolls and then just farm those. Mainly interested in the Moondrops because they're going to be a lot simpler to take out. I can probably just like 2 or 3 turn take them out kind of thing.
I'm gonna start using my alt with the stasis spamming build and just clear out like all the cockatrice and stuff like that I summon with scrolls trying to get event stuff. I
was also informed by a friend that they changed stasis. Now it's a 10% chance for them to attack even when they're stasis. Which is
what Petrify is for.
I mean, yeah, Petrify, unless they do the same thing with Petrify, but that'd be pretty silly if they did it with Petrify as well.
That would be. Rubber Stone.
Rubber Stone. But yep, I don't know. It depends. I feel like, of course, you know, in big picture, looking at this, like, Realm Shifter is going to benefit the most off of the Titanfeld spec because they have parting remarks, so they can get extra turns anyway, or avidity, and then the other ones would be like, you know,
Gilgamesh, collateral.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy going on with the Gilgamesh 2, unfortunately, right now.
Oh, what's going on with Gilgamesh, buddy?
What I've heard is that their damage has been reduced a lot, and they're working on introducing something new for Gilgamesh to help out with that, but it's not released now, so people are upset because it's not now.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I feel like their damage shouldn't have been changed at all with the spike shield stuff, and just everyone else who's not a word-based class should have had their stuff nerfed. It specifically says it's more effective when Gilgamesh uses it. They just keep forgetting to put that part in the game. You know?
Still, they do the most damage with this spell compared to all other classes.
Yeah.
It's just not that overpowered anymore.
That's good.
All
Because
right.
I might actually live against them.
So let's see. Then how many proofs did I get there? I was at 13 when I started.
All right, check proof.
And now I'm at 24. So I got 11 from just that one tower. So it's, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a challenge most likely in order to take and get this level 5 as soon as possible.
Yeah, 10
but
or
you
11
know,
towers.
it's most likely gonna be like all the towers that I have in order to get the 3, maybe 3 and a quarter or something like that.
You can also do monuments.
I can. I
The
do have a lot of monuments
from
around me
Lards
as
are also
well,
nice.
but I like towers better than monuments.
I got 2
Yeah,
thunder
I'm just
ones
saying
here
the
now I
yards
can
from
do
them.
for free. So I mean, free proofs are free proofs, you know.
Now you understand, Freeze Daniel. But yeah, I'm ready to do some dungeons. I'm gonna use Corvus for dungeons because Corvus is better. So I don't have to take in. I don't have to take in swap Heretic Aura off of the Titanfeld, so I can keep that for towers. The main reason why I chose Heretic Aura for towers is just because it has a higher magic stat, so it can do big damages.
Oh wait a second. Whom did I shove it in?
I don't know. Let me tell. Maybe it was me.
Oh, it's you, Kevo.
I am at the bottom of the list. Surprise! Yeah, hit the bird. You got 2 of the floors ecto for the dungeon.
No, you.
No, me? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see any. But yeah, I have a spot that has a battleground, underworld portals, and some normals. I think it's like 5 or 7 normals. So people do want to join for that one. But I much rather prefer a spot with more normals than underworld portals. The battleground is nice. But what do y'all guys? What do you got up your sleeves?
I got 7 normals and a battlegrounds at my spot.
I like that. That sounds better.
Dragon Roost.
I can do without the Dragon Roost. But I know some people
give you
like
proofs too, though, buddy. Needhogs drop them proofs.
Yeah, Nidhogs. Technically, you're wrong. You're not wrong.
Everywhere.
You're not wrong. All dungeons
and you
technically
can
can
get
give proofs.
quest and gear, which you need for endless. So
You know, I can't disagree with what you're saying right now, and that's making me probably.
And I don't like Dragon Roost, so you know what's up because I already sorted that out today.
All right, well then, send me an invite over here, buddy. Then let's get this party started.
Honestly, I gotta kick Jack Mehoff out. Un momento, por favor.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also do Castor, Callistus. You can also use like, you know, what's it called? Like Swan Song. You can also use the Quatvanga, stuff like that as alternatives.
Go to Bugani for the best view.
Bugani, alright.
Yeah, because you don't have the greatest view distance, right?
Not as a heretic, but I can always swap with my main in order to realm shifter and swap back.
I'm already over here, so I can just run with you, man. Drake's running too, so.
All right, so we got 2 spaces available if somebody wants to join us. Well, actually, maybe not.
No, we should only have no spaces available.
No spaces available. That's right.
Unfortunately,
yes. It's a very popular spot right now. Should have thought about that before I teleport over here. But it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Yeah, the battlegrounds is close. And you know, I'll run the beast then too. You know, technically all that matters. But this is also on my realm shifter seeker. I'm not ready yet because I want realm shifter seeker.
You're good.
Are you carrying or are you going to?
So you want to just jump in?
What's your foresight at?
706.
Alright, I think mine's way underneath that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the realm shift review distance set up.
No, I have pumpkinless pants on, so it's definitely not up there. It's down, but my buffs are almost gone, so let me just do this.
This is just gonna be tier 10 anyway. Because my alt, I'm trying to get that other.
I need to get this. I need to get the super XP potion off of this, so I don't accidentally use it. Get away!
Yeah, that's good.
Get away!
Let me know when you're ready. I'll run it again.
Alright, I'm ready.
Come on, buddy. Where you at?
Where's the buddy?
4, 3.
There's the buddy.
Made it.
Yeah, I'm last. So I can just
you
chill.
won't need much.
I can chill and talk about more stuff.
Yeah.
But that sounds like a
Maybe
good
turn
spot
it
too,
into
Abu.
more.
You have 8 normals and 1 Valley to God. Well, I mean, don't go rush out and go open it if it's like, you know. Let's see. No, it's like morning time over there for you, right? Or am I getting my time zones wrong? It's like morning time over there for you. Because I think you're over there in Asia. If my memory's gonna help me, maybe it
You don't
won't.
care we're doing the normals, right?
No, I want normals because I want the
Alright.
I want the star drops and moon drops. Yep. Plus, I'm still doing Kingdom Quest too. You know, our next goal is to get next goal is to get the 2 million Kingdom Florins instead of staying at 1 million. You got a next goal.
I'll pick up some quests after this.
Well, I appreciate that,
like
Abu.
30 million orns.
Who does?
Me, for my next ascension level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. You
I'll
can
try
put on
some endless later.
farm gear if you could do like Mimic Head and stuff like that if you wanted to. And that can carry.
I mean, I don't worry about it. I can get it.
Ooh, I got 2% melancholy there. Let's go.
We should all be on level 1 right now, right?
Yeah, we're all on level 1. Yep.
I automatically set mine back down to do the dungeons with you guys.
All right,
so
these
that's
are
good. I
the
don't have
level
to adjust it every time.
10s. No dice here. I'm just checking to see the proofs. Ooh, that's an angry snake right there. Angry Hydra. 1 proof there.
Endless angry Hydra. Hydra.
The good thing is you don't
Should
have
get
to
one
run
here,
boss mode all the
2
time.
here.
I mean,
I
all
like boss
these
mode, it's
are
just-
tier 10. Oh, there we go. I
All
got
this on tier
I don't like that they show ornate at the top.
Oh, dude,
This-
let me tell you,
this-
I thought I got 3
this-
English
yeah.
gears and it was just
Yeah,
ornate
you see
crap.
right there, folks. It's just right. That's an example right there. It's like, no, I don't. I like it, but it's like I'd rather just have the God Forge, or Anguish gear. I don't want to see ornate. You got an ornate this. It's like, thanks, but I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for it.
I saved an Arisen shield and I was like, oh, and I was like, wait, it's just an ornate Arisen shield. This is garbage.
Yeah.
It was like 80-something%. Like, oh, okay, y'all got jokes. But I did get Baldur boots. They're 95% that are Anguish, so, and it gave me accuracy on them as a bonus effect.
Oh,
those
that's
could be
pretty good.
useful.
I got a Ryzen Thor's hammer with crit damage.
Very nice. Very nice. Bring that to the bank, right there. Hammer time.
And a Kaladanda, which gives 73 over damage. 73%
Yeah.
Oh wow.
damage limit break.
Well,
That's
that
crazy.
reminds me, in like 25, 30 minutes, I have, around 25, 30 minutes, I have some gear I'm trying to upgrade for my Orna, for my Heretic Endless. I have a Riftfall staff, the one with accuracy on it, from the Risen Rift Judge. People are telling me that's a good one to use, because, I need the accuracy. So I'm like, alright, yeah, I'll do that.
My bad.
Don't worry, I'll take them out when it's my turn.
I guess I thought I was poisoned. Or
I
something.
guess you did. Something threw you off.
It's just something deep inside of me that's poisoned, I guess. Can't do nothing about that. gonna have to press the cap on that bottle and hope it never opens up.
Do you like my little shrubby thing right here for a little, I think that's from the Travelers Guild, I think. A little flare. Not flare, but forgot if it's already called already.
Also, you can zoom out.
Oh,
much
you're a
more
little
now.
jelly guy?
Yeah, I got the little green guy.
Cool.
Yep. I was using the aspect one because like a little like light that went around you kind of thing, around your neck or your head area. Like no, this is cuter. It's cool because I can also get the Titans as well because I'm high enough in the guild. You can add the little baby replicas next to you. I'll show y'all after.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know, I'll let you pick it out and mimic which one to wear because I'm at your spot. Which Titan should I wear?
I won't be able to see it because I'm on the game.
Well, I mean
See what you're doing.
it's gonna be on the map. Whenever it's gonna be like just right next to me, like the little shrubby guy, or little slime. Ooh, there's a proof of melancholy. So we have mainly it's the 4. We have Eos.
Stupid ornate. Stupid ornate. I hope it does that at the end of a dungeon too.
It did not.
I wouldn't mind
Oh
seeing
wow, I
that
got
for
2
Demon
proof of
Forge.
melancholy. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna go to appearances, and it's gonna be flare. So I have Prometheus, Oceanus, Eos, Themis, or Selene. Which one? You can kind of see right here on the screen. This is the.
Themis.
You
Yeah,
keep saying that, but let's upgrade again.
Like I can get a. You said Themis. Themis with the Themis. Double Themis. All right, double Themis it is. All right, you can go. You can kind of see a little baby guy, a little baby Themis.
Themis
One
sisters.
second, I'm trying to figure out what my next path's gonna be.
Yeah, see, this is one I was using right here. It's like a little aspect going around you. Thought that one was cool, but
I have the Traveler flare too.
I want the 50. I want the level 50 one. So I need to get the one more level. So I'm gonna get that this week. I swear. I'm practically like
Why
only
can't I
like 500
upgrade
experience
that?
points. Why can't you upgrade what?
Path of Melancholy to level 3.
Do you? Oh, do you have that? I think you have that the gear as well. You have that the gear level. So it's.
Oh, I have to have a piece of gear that's Anguish 2 or more.
Yeah.
Oh, well that's... Crap, I gotta do a bunch of raids now?
Is your raid already level 2 as well, or is your dungeon one the highest at level 2 already?
No, my dungeon one's the highest, but I need Anguish gear at level 2, so I need to do raids to get those proofs, to use those proofs to buy the item to add Anguish level to the gear.
You get one for free. Did you already use your free piece already? Free demon working tools already from the getting your English guild level up?
Oh, I did. I did it on my other pair of pumpkinless pants.
Oh, okay.
I had to.
You had to. I mean,
I just need to do some dungeons by myself to do it and get Anguish level 2 gear. That's all.
Alright, so
I'll do
now
that
you,
later. I ain't
now you
worried
should be
about it.
able to see the little dude. Let's see if it's visible or not.
Aw,
Yeah, you see-
I like that.
You see a little bitty one on the...
Come on. Themis looks kind of like a stormtrooper, you know?
Yep.
dope.
Wise choice with the Themis.
Also make your Spelunking guild to 25 until the next anniversary.
See, I don't know if that's only counts for Spelunking dungeons or not, though.
Oh, spelunking, man. I'm at level 3. I don't want to do that.
See, we do need that. We need. This is a question, Hypoon. We need to know if as the
Battle
Spelunking
dungeons are
guild
all dungeons.
count or not. I don't know.
It says increased rewards earned
For
when
battle
completing
dungeons.
Battle dungeons. So battle dungeons are all dungeons, I think. Not just the Spelunking dungeons.
I mean, I'll try. I'll try and do it. I'm not making any promises.
But just let it die, dude. Leave it alone.
I mean, I'm
I'll
already
give it a
like
year for sure.
level 10 or level 11, so I'm practically like almost halfway there. So it may take me like a couple months to get there, but I might get it.
No. I'm gonna
Or
take
get
pride
level
being at
60.
level 3 and staying at level 3 for that one. I'll do
I mean, if
towers, I
it's-
guess, but I'm not doing that.
Just imagine you have all the proof of undying, the Spelunker's torch, and the event. So if it multiplicates, you're gonna end up at 2, 4, 8 times rewards.
All I care
Yeah,
about
but I
is
still have to
seeing the
do
big
'em.
numbers.
That's the
Big
problem,
numbers.
is the doing them thing. They could tell me they'd give me millions of orange per fight in each one, and I'd still be like, nah, I'm good. I'll do endless or something. The Mystic Cave thing just irks me to my soul since they put it out. I don't like it. I'm not a gnome.
I think I'm gonna try it until the 10th anniversary.
I mean, I was considering working on all the guilds, but then, similar to Not a Mimic, I'm like, do I really want to put in that work, though, in order to take and level up all those guilds?
I mean, you could kill so much more stuff so much more effectively. I mean, you could do, what, a tower and a half by the time you get through one of those Mystic Caves?
I mean, I want the specialization. Spelunker, so I don't.
It's a specialization for the 25%?
No, there's
Yeah.
guild level 50. Yeah, dungeon reward 25%.
Yeah, so it's a specialization, so no, I wouldn't do that. If I'm running, and like I can understand that if you are getting carried to use that, but if I'm doing the carrying, I'm going to use Disciple of Finesse, Blades of Finesse, Bard, Swipe Fencer,
I'd rather
anything
be an
else.
item that unlocks, you can start farming it after you do it,
Mm-hmm.
Make it like a quest, you hit level 50, you get this item, and you start farming to give you 25% in the dungeon reward.
Let's see, I think I started out today at 49, so I'm going to my currencies to see where I'm at right now.
I'm glad you're doing it at Hyphen because I want to see how it turns out, so.
Hey there, Mr. Halakti.
Hey, figured it out.
Hello.
Ooh, a clean start.
Hey guys, I'm going to sleep.
Alright, good night, Hypon.
Good night, buddy.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Good night.
Peace.
And have fun.
Oh, so our other buddy who's returned apparently has his own kingdom. I might go help him for a little bit if he needs it.
Are you talking about the guy that I was talking to you about?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I
Mr.
understand.
Incognito. He reached out to me. He's like, oh, hey. I guess he's going to warn me before I start getting pinged about a bunch of raids. He's like, I still have all those raids you left. Like, all right, cool. And then I started getting pinged left and right. Like, oh, that's why. So I'd be like, who the hell's killing my raids? Where are they?
Alright. But yeah, no, actually the quest, the Gladyson's tier 9 now, so...
He's always been tier 9.
Yeah, but you said you had to wait for the gear to drop, but I guess it could drop from it as... instead of tier 10.
Any ornate gear can drop as Anguish gear.
Oh, that's right, because the Docaliforn helmet wasn't tier 9 as well. I'm still...
Yeah, you can get
still
any kind
adjusting
of
to it.
gear. I have a bunch of Valhallan helmets and garbage like that. So I'm hoping I can get like a bulwark.
Ooh, there's a proof of
this Anguish.
melancholy I got. I'll take it.
And Needhogs are valuable now, man. Every time I see one, it's on site. They gotta go. If I see them on the map, I'm gonna kill them too, because they'll give me what I want.
Well, that one didn't give me what I wanted, unfortunately.
That's alright, buddy. Let's see where we at the end of my cycle. So you got at the tail end of my stuff. Alright, I see my little guy's gonna host.
You got him on the Realm Shifter Seeker.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And I got his spot very well placed. I like how they changed how small the dungeon layouts look now. He's got a bigger map view.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to see all the dungeons.
Yeah.
Alright, he's... Yeah, we're gonna just keep it simple. I have a Splow Summoner build set up with him too for trolling dungeons.
got another turn. Little guy.
Yeah, it's only downside with that class is he gets a lot of turns so you don't need.
We're farming the new Prusa Melancholy collectee from Anguish 2.0 right now. You have to kill monsters or bosses of your tier. I mean, I would, maybe I would consider it a new event, but it's a whole new game update. So
game
if you haven't checked the Play Store or Apple Store to see if you have the version 17, then they completely renovated and transformed what Anguish is right now to Anguish 2.0, which has 4 different versions of Anguish. One for open world fishing, second one for dungeons, third one for raids, and the fourth one is for towers and monuments. So whenever you do that
I'm
content,
gonna take my main account out so that I can go do some at level 2 and try to get a piece of gear so I can upgrade.
Alright.
But I'll still host them with my alt so y'all can get them for free and run them, and maybe he'll get a Concord. And if you don't mind doing tier 10s instead of 11s.
No, I don't mind.
Because Drat can't hear us, I'm going to try to give him instructions on hosting. And I'm waiting for him to push the button, so...
Push the
You
button!
can run it by the time you get done. I'm going to be on cooldown for my main to jump back in.
Wow, I got an Ornate Thor's Arc level 3. Thanks, game, for telling me that.
Yeah. Ready to draw my attention to nothing. Big red pile of mess. Oh, I got Acolyte boots that I can't even wear. Really, look at these, but not for you.
Not for you. Come on, help us out. Nope, no melancholy.
Here's an ornate, but not for me. Fellas, we ain't done.
There we go, I got one at the end. Let me check and see if my quest is done. It might be. I think I needed to get the Fallen Arcanic. Nope, still need it. We'll continue on. Or you want me to... take and start carrying
now?
now?
With my alt ones. No, my alt just started his rotation, so I'm saying I'll host with him, and then you can host, and by then I can jump back in with my main. And
No, I'm saying I need to change my foresight in order to go first, in order to carry.
So, do you?
Yeah,
probably.
I'm last. Yeah.
I think about that.
So,
I can put on a Laros hood.
No. I'm gonna definitely work on it.
I'm wearing a helmet that I'm not allowed to wear. That's weird.
Let me get these boots.
Whoa. I did not try to start that dungeon.
Alright, there you go. I'm ready. It's going to take me some time to get it because I'm going to be traveling to go visit other Orna players in Virginia. So I'm going to try and work on stuff, but I got to take and do other stuff as well. Who's Might Belleron? That's his alt, right?
Yeah, I don't think.
Couldn't you just remove him from the party because he's a Wave Vessel stash? Oh. Looks like they all left.
Oh, okay. What that was about. Oh, buddy's trying to sneak in on some. The other buddy.
The other guy.
Yeah. How about that? Maybe I'll actually Godforge this Beastfeld garb finally.
Maybe.
So I got lucky with the new Anguish system. I don't have to upgrade any gear. All I have to upgrade is 2 weapons. Essentially.
Okay.
Because I'm already having trouble getting below my defense cap for my passive skill, so upgrading stats is only going to hurt me.
Yes. The difference between Brilliant Lights 1 and 2 is that they're about the same. They're probably 2 has more damage than 1, I would say, Halakti.
Never use them.
But hello there, lady.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, you ready for the big weekend?
Yes, I can't wait. Except
Neither
I should
can
have
we,
waited to switch to Anguish 2.0 till I had you right beside me. For real.
Yeah, it's
Pardon?
lady swapped the Anguish 2.0 early, and then she tried to do other stuff.
Just run with a friend I told I'd help them get their Anguish up today and forgot totally about. Yeah, well, that's what happens when I don't drink coffee first.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm having fun. Except, I cannot get one proof of, which is it, for Tower Torment?
Torment? Yeah, so for towers, you have to kill or defeat a monster boss that's at least tier 10 or 11. So if you're taking it like, you know, the solo bosses that are low level and stuff,
Right.
they'll be
don't
lower
count.
chance.
No.
But
But
I
lower
don't
tier
have gotten
raids
any,
do.
and I've gone all the way through 3 towers, and
that's
You have it leveled up.
200,000
You have it on level
charged.
1, right? You already
Yeah.
have the. I mean,
Yeah, it's just weird. I was just wanted to touch base about that.
I was recently, like, about 2 hours ago, I was having some technical difficulties trying to take and do some towers, but it kind of cleared up later on. So I recommend, you know, just like closing out your game, reboot it. You know,
are you running Android for your phone?
Yes.
If you go into the app options for Orna, you can go to storage and clean out the cache, and you might want to do that.
Oh, thanks.
And then restart the game and force stop it. That way it'll reboot from nothing, which will probably be better for you.
From nothing. That's scary.
Yeah, like if you no, not from nothing, but if you delete the cache on it, and then you can force stop the app and then reopen it, and it won't have any lingering old data when it restarts. It'll have all your stuff, but it'll be like rebooting your computer completely.
Okay, doke.
Yeah.
So,
I'll give it a go. I mean, I keep looking and it still says 0, and I'm like, I'm killing everything on every floor over 30, floor 30, and I'm like, there's no way I could have 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Including the type.
I had a Realm Shifter and Endless somehow survive with 1 hit point, even though none of my Anguish paths are set up for that. So, this bug, they got some bugs working out. He slapped me for like 2 million damage too, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs still going on with the game right now because it literally, you know, just released, so it's bound to have a lot of things that are not.
That's why I usually wait, but I don't know what happened this morning. I just went, oh, I'm redoing builds anyhow because of the patch and Dursa.
You want me to host some now, Mimic, or do you have more left to host?
Pardon?
Hey.
No, Mimic, do you have more to host, or is that all yours?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Sidetrack listening to the lady over here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, that's a good reason to be sidetracked.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you.
All right, take care, lady.
Oh no. All right, Kev, I look forward to seeing you.
We'll see you in a couple of days.
I know, isn't that so cool? I think it's at the same shelter, Shelter 3. I called and confirmed, but who knows?
Oh, it's good. It's nice and easy to get to. I don't want to get lost.
Looking for Drac. Drac is not showing up.
Wait.
Oh, well,
Kev,
I guess
you know there's no electricity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I saw the thing about the bringing the battery pack where I brick with you.
Yup. Good. All right, see you then, guys.
All right, later.
Yes, ma'am. You have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye. That lady right there is gonna make the whole weekend worth the trip.
That's right.
I got a turn. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack didn't get in. He was
Yeah,
doing something
oops.
else.
I noticed that, but it was too late. I was rushing because I had been slacking off, so that's on me. It'll be okay. Yeah, he said he needs to finish up some work and stuff anyway, so he left. That's why he didn't join that one.
Well, then that checks out why he wouldn't be there.
Yeah. And it works out well because it was a seamless transition. Did I get any new Anguish gear? And that Anguish gear stuff is aggravating to get the drop.
Yeah, I haven't
English
seen
one.
another one since the first two.
All English 1, huh? We got Anguish coral armor. That's
English coral.
a thing.
Wow, ornate frilled naga halberd.
Now, if you need to open up the party for some people, I can switch it over to just me and you in the party, and you can use my wave vessel.
We'll see if people want to take and join. You know, I have other spots that I can go to, but I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do because I still want to take and maybe do a little bit of endless. I might just go to make my own party again and do that. Had some. We have a good amount of new recruits recently, and I'm trying to get more. I'm gonna try a different type of heretic endless for this one. I'm considering going with the heretic aura version, and I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
You gotta go for that record soon.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hydra.
Proof?
Nope, no proof.
That's what I'm saying. Don't sleep on these things. You can get proofs. Wait till Medusa comes back around, buddy. Oh. Gold mine. And she's not scaling with dexterity anymore. Oh. You can slap all of them every time.
Definitely give me a good amount of ornates.
Yeah.
I'll do ornates.
I guess I'll just be out when I'm riding around with, I'll be running as Corvus and just doing dungeons outright.
Hey, there's a proof of melancholy.
Yeah. Man, my guy's tier 10. He'll get more this way, too.
No proofs of the previous floor.
Should get one there, maybe? Or chance for
No,
it?
they're not tier 10.
Thought the Hydra was.
There isn't Draconian. No, there's a regular Hydra.
Oh.
There's chance here.
from my kingdom.
Come on.
Ooh, Anguish Ornate Dragon Scroll.
You got level on your
alt
little
got.
guy.
Yeah, that's the first thing he's
Well, that's
got.
good. Well, he's got one now. He has one to get to level 2 now. He's got at least one piece of gear.
That reminds me, I check the proofs. Yeah, I got enough to go to the next level on it. Sweet. Yeah, on my way. What time is it? Jesus. Ooh, an ornate infernal coral hood. You shouldn't have.
It's like, really, you shouldn't have.
Seriously. You really shouldn't have. Oh.
Give me another turn.
Put my guy to sleep.
Ornate Northern Cow. Oh, I can probably actually see during the Avalon event, because people are saying that it's going to come next month. That's going to be a good time to farm for the open world Anguish. When all the rift breaks to take out the Pegasus.
Oh, yeah.
This Pegasus is tier 10. So that's going to be fun.
Well, I guess I'll be doing that event.
Yeah, it might give me the 4 more scrolls for that event.
I mean, the scrolls are good to have too, just so when you get higher Anguish, you can get a better chance of Anguish gear from them.
Yeah, definitely want to get Anguish forged Windtamer boots. Yep, those are. I use those boots for a lot of things.
So that's one of. You can have the scrolls I have too if you need them for that. I don't use any of that gear really, so don't bother me none. I wear the Wicked Man pants.
The Wicked Man pants.
I just built a good ward build too, and then they nerfed it for the class. That's unfortunate. You got any dungeons over at your place?
I have some. I just don't have that much stuff. But
that's alright. I'm gonna take them all over there and try to get a piece of gear because everything I have is on cooldown. That's all, man. That's all's in my way for now, and then I can start farming proofs at level 2 and see what the difference will be with the 2 accounts. Because now you see, I'd take my alt, just run at the same spot, and since both my origin towns are there, I can just go there whenever I want. I convinced the other guys to go drop their stuff there too.
Alright, you take a
y'all
little
can do
break.
dungeons whenever you want without having to go there.
You take a little break right now. I'll be back in a few.
Goodbye. Yeah, let's check the items. Let's see what we got. Currencies. 139 proofs of melancholy. Very nice. Very nice. Infernal scroll. I guess while he's gone, I can jack my level up. Boop, 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 boop. Show me. The melancholy. He has damage from everything. 1 hit point instead of insta kill. So you need a balanced gear chance. Yeah, let's do that. Hey. Guild reward, Asper. How many people got in here?
All right.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm at 68% melancholy right now, so I'm
I
getting
just
closer.
upgraded my level to 2 on my alt.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Very nice. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep farming consistently with these two accounts together. And that'll probably be my easiest way to run it, so I can double up my dungeon usage at home. And not be handicapped when I'm doing it. And then I can play with other people that haven't caught up yet without losing out on much outside of proofs.
Nice, got a proof.
When you go to host, I can switch to my slow summoner so you can get more spawns if need be. The reason why I built them.
Okay.
Tornado Town.
I'm guessing Kingdom Raids won't count towards.
Nope, they do not. You can't do them in Anguish.
Yeah, because you can't.
Try that too. That's what those couple of Zeus raids were last night I did.
Nice, another proof of melancholy.
That makes sense. So you can't work the system with it. Plus, if you summon an Anguish raid and don't kill it, then other people couldn't fight it unless they were at that Anguish level.
True.
So that would screw the whole system up. So I get that. I like that none of this stuff really impacts PvP except for like the ward nerf. But like none of the Anguish stuff counts or works in PvP. So you can have like a T3 other soul with level 10 Anguish gear.
Very powerful.
I could use that.
Ooh, 2 proofs of melancholy. Let's go.
I got an anguished Hydra staff.
Another 2. Wow,
this one's
a good run right here.
Yeah, buddy. Boop, boop, boop. Where are we at? We're back around. Got 2 minutes. Good for my buddy over there. I got 2 minutes before the last one for the battlegrounds is up. You want to start running stuff?
Yeah, I can run mine.
Don't know Anguish gear for this level. So I guess that's where the rub comes in on picking your balance between your gear drop chance and your proof drop chance. You know? Because we need a piece of gear for that Anguish level to upgrade to the next Anguish level.
I'll have to see if I can get lucky. Get a level 2 piece. There's an ornate right there. Level 2 from towers, because I'll be doing some good amount of towers between tonight and tomorrow.
We should have enough to upgrade this soon too, right?
I still need like 30.
Yeah, it shouldn't take you long. You just started your run on these. Even at 2 a dungeon, that's 14. You get 4 dungeons on here, you're clear, just the normal ones. That's not counting the battlegrounds and the 2 dragon roosts. Those dump them on you too. So
I'll have to see. My goal is to get the level 2 and then do some endless on level 2 in order to take and see how many I can get in an hour. Or do an endless.
Oh yeah, you can get proofs. You can get those proofs doing endless. I tested that too because I was like, I want to make sure I don't screw myself over.
I think that was another ornate. I don't think it was Anguish gear for that one. Let me see.
No, you can tell real quick because it's got its own flare.
Yeah, it was an ornate northern armor.
You're not getting anything. Come on. Oh yeah, they got the Hydra staff. I do like that the Anguish stuff comes with the dormant slots already.
Yeah, that definitely helps. You can just immediately use it right there if you wanted to.
Not get anything yet. No, it's all Anguish 1 still.
Oh, no melancholy from those.
Oh, Anguish gear. That was either a bow of Tiamat. Where are we at? We're doing Dragon Roost, right?
Yeah, Dragon Roost.
Was there a big boy in that last floor?
Yeah, there was a Tiamat. It was a green dragon.
Oh, alright, so I got the bow of Tiamat as the Anguish weapon. I was hoping it was like a questing bow. I was like, no way. But, whatever.
There's a proof of melancholy from the Typhoon.
Come on, show me a Concord.
Show him the Concord.
Cooldowns would be the same time. Please and thank you.
Oh, do you want to go over to the summoner right now?
Yeah, we do that real quick.
The snail summoner build.
Yeah. Double check. Yeah, he has the hood on. So yep, it needs to be demon. I can only see a handful of dungeons. The circle looks so pathetic as a summoner. It's like a fifth of the screen. Poor guy.
Oh no, there's 2 Bugattis here. Which one's the real one?
Right. The mystery. It's too late now. Keep it going. Corvus is poisoned. Or got 3 floors left, so. Ooh. Yeah, he made it.
You gotta turn on your buddy.
Excuse me. That's okay.
Oh no, you weren't,
Saw what you were
you
trying
weren't
to do.
supposed to attack him. Here you go, give you another chance to get some buffs.
What floor are we on?
4
9?
9, yeah.
That was worth a shot.
Just trying to get the crit buff because I don't have enough crit with this build, so I would have needed something else. Oh. Dragon Scroll.
Come on, just give me this stuff. Man, I'm gonna have to main this Corvus
There we
for a
go.
while. I'm gonna be just farming Anguish.
I got a dagger, I think. Let me see, what was it? What did I get? Ornate Ember Dragon Sword. Ooh, that might be for,
It was a
ooh.
questing bow, my guy.
You got a questing bow?
Ornate questing bow, Anguish 1.
I'm jealous,
All it
man.
adds is more attack and dexterity.
This one has faction damage plus 7% on this. So I don't know, this might be tempting to use for other souls, maybe. It's because it's tier 5.
Staff. Oh,
Also-
Hydra Staff gives extra summon stat bonus.
Oh, cool.
I'll be keeping that. The rest of you I can deal with later.
Let me see what I can do real quick.
Okay, so definitely slow summoner for grinding. Good.
I'll
Need
just
to
use
test them
this.
with you.
I'll use that for now.
Oh, legs. Oh, so the reduced cost on
Oh, looks like we got
switching
somebody
something over
joining
is
us. We
amazing.
got Leron joining us.
Is
What's
it what?
Leron joined us?
Oh, if it's his regular account, then good.
Yeah, it's his regular account. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, his other account's T6 right now. Yeah. Man, still nothing, huh?
I wonder if you can get. So far, from I only saw one picture, but it's only got one proof for the raid. So I don't know if it's that's the most you can get is one proof for the raid.
No, you can get a couple. It's just luck on whether you get it. Sometimes you can get one as soon as you finish the raid as like one of the bonuses, and then you get them as drops from the raid too.
As drops. Okay.
Tell you. Yeah, it can be either or, but it's, there's a low chance of getting them when you start. So. I used my alt account and you dropped all of his scrolls, and then used him with the stasis build to just knock out all the garbagey stuff and the Yetis first.
The Yetis.
Yeah. Because you can't stack raids like that, because once you get to level 2 or 3, all your level 1s are useless.
I mean, you can still get proofs from them, you just don't get any good gear.
Yeah, but you only get the proofs at the level of that they are, so you'd have a low percent chance of like level 1 Anguish drop chance for proofs.
Yeah, it's definitely not good, but yeah, definitely it's an option.
You don't want to drop 300 Anguish scrolls at one level if it's going to be more than what you need to go up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
It's over.
All right. BD Cajones is running the show right now. The ace farmer himself.
See.
All right.
Welcome back,
what other
Aurelian
dungeons do I
Sage.
have available? Man, I didn't get any Anguish gear for level 2. Oh, got some really good stuff though. That's crazy with the questing bow.
Can you use that on Hydrus? Ransom or Hydrus. And there we go. Now we just go, go, go.
What's your foresight at?
Like close to 600, I think, like 598 something right now. I can always go higher. I just put on a pair of big gal boots that had like 98 foresight on it. Or are you trying to change some gear or something, weird dude?
No, I'm just looking at some stuff. Might try to God forge my Furley hat.
There we go, melancholy.
Oh wait. Never mind. Has begun.
Alright, well then take care, Freeze Daniel. Provencio,
Later, man.
and I'll catch you later, buddy. Peace. Hey, another proof. Where I'm at right now. We're gonna go to currencies. I'm at 88 proofs of melancholy, so I need 22. 22 more.
22. You already got some gear.
Yeah, I already have the gear. Yeah, I just need to get the proof. See, once I get up to level 2, then I'll be doing some endless.
Yeah, just be careful because the scaling for the stats on enemies is way different now.
Oh, we'll see how it is.
With each level.
I'm excited to see how it is. If I can go further, if I get hit harder in the earlier stages or not.
It seems like a lot of my paths are anti everything I use to play the game.
The ones that I chose are like minus elemental damage, so I was fine with that.
Or
Like it's like
they
fun.
could give me ones about like enemies survive at 1 hit point, or you lose 10% crit chance. Like, come on, man.
I'll have to see what number level 2 is going to be for it. I mean, we could compare the malices to see if we have similar ones for the different guilds, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be randomized for it.
That'd be interesting. Maybe it is a set path on each Anguish.
Well, there's 4 options, so you have to choose which
Oh.
option's the best for you. So, I mean, I'm going to, like, one that had, like, you know, on, like, the first level it said -5 Ward Absorb. I'm like, nope, I'm not choosing that one. I don't care if it has the most highest percent. I'm like, nope, I don't want that. No, no, no.
That's how I felt when they're like, enemies can survive at 1 hit point. I'm like, all enemies? Like, no.
No.
No. I was like, what about a Realm Shifter? And then it did it, even though I don't have that picked. I was like, oh, that's why I don't want to do that. That's garbage.
Poor Nolan staff.
No poison this time. Please and thank you. On the couch, buddy. The floor is for licking yourself. On the couch.
Oh, I got an Anguish Twilight Blade for Other Souls. Nice. Level 3 Other Souls. Let's go.
Unfortunately, the Anguish stuff won't apply when you're. It'll just be the base stats for it. So if it's a really good one, that's great. But don't count on the
We'll
new
see.
Anguish stats
We'll see.
for
We'll
other
see
souls.
if it's better or not.
What the hell?
Come on.
Quite rude. Ooh.
Nope.
You need to redo your buffs.
This should be going off cooldown in like 10 minutes, I think. My goal is hopefully get done as the buffs are running out, so I'm going to try and just go until they do run out instead of just buffing it up ahead of time, even though that'd probably be the easiest thing, just buff it up. Let's see what I got. Yeah, now I got 4 minutes left. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna get 20 and
Run the battlegrounds,
4
then
minutes.
battlegrounds will be faster.
My battlegrounds are
As far
still
as getting
on
proofs.
cooldown. I ran that one
yours is on
first.
cooldown?
I ran it first, so it has like 20. No, it has 43 minutes left on it. Yeah.
Alright, well, I gotta change my thing and I can run it
I still
on
have
my alt.
I still have 3 more normals to host.
Yep.
Maybe 2. Let's see. Yeah, 2 more.
Oh. Well,
I got it.
I mean, I don't mind running it, but if you're hosting, I'd rather you run it so it's faster.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my helmet so I can do it. I'm just using a top hat right now just to take and get that
Jesus.
look. So
Oh, my
change-
bad. Hold on, I got you covered, man. I mean, I changed my helmet in the other thing instead of this one. So, I'll fix that up real quick for you.
Alright.
You good to go? I am back at 500. Man, which one of you guys is the summoner?
I don't know, man. They're
I
identical.
figured that'd be a neat trick for like PvP fights, like the 3 versus 3 or whatever. Just bring out a summoner that looks like all the summons.
It's like camouflage.
It'd be funny with the raids too. Like, who's this realm shifter that just showed up with a bunch of summons? And how does he get 3 to start?
Ornate Fogstone Blade. Ornate Boots of the Wolves. Fancy, fancy. There's a proof. Melancholy. It's a mammon. Well, it's a gone mammon now. Alright, this will be my last one.
you're good.
All right.
Straight line.
Come on, Leron. Oh, you almost got him. Right there, you're good. Petrified. Can't dodge if you turn stone.
That's right.
Harpy.
Only thing better than paralyzing. Wish there was a way to prevent curse from the mightiest mimic pet.
Just don't use the mightiest mimic pet. that's all.
Yeah, but for dungeon running, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, no.
I just don't pay attention sometimes and forget to use the panacea, and then I die.
That's why I always have a health regeneration amity to help counterbalance the curse if I get it. So
Yeah,
I have
but I'm
more
running
time.
red line.
Well, yeah, when I'm redlining, it's
So.
especially as Dorado, I need to have something to help me from going down to
so
zero.
I can sit at 1. The way I got it set up now, I should just have to hit 1 button, except occasionally I have to get curse off of me, but then I can run through all the, even Berserk Realm Shifters and stuff so far. That's liable to change soon with the progression rate. But we shall see. As soon as they drop me a level 2 piece of gear.
He's going for it. Ooh, nice. Back to back
But
group.
the dowsing rod ain't doing it. Ooh. Hello, Medea. Are you gonna give me what I want? No. Garbage. Couldn't get a swan song, huh?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, take that.
Yeah, you showed him. Let's see what I'm at right now. 95, so I need 15 more.
Not bad.
Alright, yep, that's all of mine.
Believe I have the foresight now. Very well.
There you
go. Yahtzee. Hey, extra turn for the win.
That's right.
Sorry, boys, no fun for you.
Should have some more.
Oh.
Yep, you missed a couple there.
I didn't even see my guy hit those. It just came up and then disappeared.
Now you see it, now you don't.
Good old lag time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me all that sandstone.
Sandstone.
Disrespect.
Come on. What do you got this game? Nope. For that one. Nope.
They said that the chain shield and stuff now scales with attack as well.
It's more beneficial for it to scale off of attack than off of ward. Hence the continued rise of the Selene adornments. Because Selene has a good amount of attack, plus it usually hybrid. So you can probably combine some stats together to get yourself greater attack.
I was thinking about doing trying to set up for a swash shield build.
Wow, hold one for that one.
That's alright, this one should do some magic.
No, that must be the BG.
If not, I'll switch over my other account to my view distance and run it again. No. Yeah, I might want to word for this one.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, send it. Yeah, get through both of us too. That'll work.
Yeah. If they get past you, then I'll get them. Simple as that.
I'm on level 2 gear. Oh, that's right. I can't get it from this. Shit. That's alright. Ornate Valhallan shield, awesome. Ooh, I need ornate elite northern helmet. You spoil me.
Like you're too kind sometimes, game. Yeah, melancholy.
Come on, Boogie.
Uh-oh.
Come on now.
There you go.
Ooh, Anguish gear, northern robe.
Northern robe. All about the robe life.
Wonder if you can get Anguish gear. You can't. That means you can't get like the Court Jester's outfit. You'd have to make it yourself.
That's right. Got these demon working tools on it.
Yeah. That's alright. I can't use that stuff. I might do it to like the mimic head, but it wouldn't do any good. It wouldn't give any stats. It might give like a cool bonus.
Yeah, actually, that makes me want to take and summon some mimics whenever they come back, or the fools, whichever one comes back first.
Plus,
Dungeon complete.
I wonder if you can get anguished accessories.
I would think that you could, but I don't know how you would upgrade it. You'd probably have to use a demon working tool on it. Right, 103, 7 proofs to go.
Alright, 1 second. Let us adjust for vision.
Hey, there's ER. Yep, today is my first official day of having it. Zach says no Anguish accessories.
Ew. Way to kill the vibe, Zach.
He's just doing his job, man.
That's fine. Is that
Anguish Valhallan shield.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy indeed. He says unless there's been changes so far, no. He says you're welcome. Come on, game. I need 7 more proofs, and then I'm going to be trying some Anguish 2 Endless and see how that goes. I'm going to have to be very carefully with my malices that I'm going to have.
And luckily for me, I can just pick everything that reduces elemental damage since I don't use elements.
Well, what I was informed, Kadeen, is that the Anguish gear doesn't really give you the stats for other souls because you're not actually doing Anguish content with them. Now, if the gear's better than what you had before, then yes, I'd upgrade it. But if it's not, then I would not focus on it. So let's say, for example, you had like a legendary Dallon's hammer, and then you get an ornate Dallon's hammer Anguish forged. So it's like, well, that one's going to be better because it's an ornate one. So upgrade it just because of the raw stats that has not going off of the Anguish stats.
Go with the regular base stats for other souls.
And there you go, ornate Asgard armor, Anguish.
I got the shield. Oh, another Argent shield.
Let's see.
Man, my alt's got some stupid luck. It already has 2 bands of gods.
That's just how it is sometimes.
Yet. I got an ornate band of false gods, which I thought was hilarious.
That is.
You gonna make it there, buddy?
I'm trying to. Might have to go on my walk.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, let me see what they're. Wow, no melancholy for that one. You bastards.
Are those our tier 9s there, right?
They are tier 9s, that's right.
I was just saying, because all the. I got proof from that.
Should have one couple chances from this one. Let me see how many proofs that I got. 107. 3 more to go. My goodness.
That's alright, man. We can get that all day.
Yeah, it's 3 more to go. It's not that far away.
Yeah.
You got a Band of God yesterday and it was broken. You're only Band of God in 3,800 dungeons. Sometimes it be like that, Kadeen. Sometimes it just be like that. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man. It's going to be a nice weekend, buddy.
Oh, it definitely is.
You gotta make sure you check with everyone there about being on stream. You might have to just point it off somewhere and sit there and talk to people.
Worms.
Oh, that's what I want to see.
Sandstone. All the sandstone.
Yeah. All of it.
Triple worm.
I got over 300 scrolls since this event started because I started doing normal dungeons.
Yep, I've gotten a good amount.
The boss ones.
Wow, the ornate jewel of the Arcana. Wow, thanks, game.
Viper dagger. Woo.
Alright, come on, here we go.
Yeah, I thought that I'd found an Anguished Immortal gem because that was the first ornate I got after the update. I was like, oh, no way. And I was like, oh, it's just an ornate. They just make it where you see it now. I was like, that's cool. I was like, but that sucks because it took me like 3 items before I realized that I wasn't getting the new stuff. I was just getting regular stuff.
There's a proof of melancholy. Come on, give me something good.
Oh, you should get 1 or 2 from here.
Not a single
2 or
one.
3 roll chances.
Right,
oh, and definitely from here. Night night.
Nope. Let's see where I'm at though. I need 2 more. I only got 1. Jeez. Jesus. They are. They're hurting me right now, man.
That's all good.
The dragon
we'll
roost
dragons pave the way.
Come on, dragons, you got this. I believe.
Come on, big back. Where you at?
Come on.
Apparently that's what the kids call fat people now, or big backs. I was like, what? I thought she meant something completely different first time she said it. I was like, who are you talking about? Has got a big bag? She's like, my mom's a big bag. I was like, what? She explained it. I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, okay. I I was like, I'm going to use that until you think it's not cool anymore. That poor kid. You want to get your kid to stop saying something weird, start saying it yourself. It works every time.
True.
All that Skibbity Ohio Riz stuff came out. I went and watched some videos on it, and she was talking to her friends one day, and I came in there and hit her with a whole sentence, and she's just looking at me like, how do you know what that means? Like, I know what everything you say means. I'm like, you think you created changing words around? I was like, you did not. Now all she does is call me bro.
Bro.
Bro. All the time. Alright, bro. When I do it to her, she looks at me weird. I'm like, what's wrong, bro? We're just broing it up, bro. Can I get any off this thing?
Oh, there's a chance here. Nope.
Oh, I got 2 on that one.
It's just
On
the
alt,
RNG.
of course. Alt's got all the luck. You get one off that one?
He's taking all of our luck, man.
I know, I don't like that.
I'm just gonna have to check after here. Let me see what I got. I got 1. I need 1 more.
Alright, we're leaving my guy out of this one.
They are not being too kind.
We're gonna take those extra floors.
Yeah, those extra 3 floors gotta help.
Yeah. Because he did good. You know what default shows me? I need to check his stuff anyway. Where's that questing stuff? Show me.
Show him the questing
98.
stuff.
Oh ho ho.
Wow.
And I got another one.
Lucky.
I got a regular 99 questing staff right
Lucky,
afterward
bro.
too. It looks like.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, not bad. Good day for an alt. Oh, so the Anguish one locked itself. Oh, that's awesome. Anguish weapons are considered exotic. Oh, I got a questing staff too. Jesus.
More.
Lucky day, and the same page too. Another Anguish. No. Jeez, what happened? I don't know what that was about. I got a bunch of stuff on my alt. It's crazy. Dragon Scroll probably be useful. Yeah, I just hit all my questing requirements.
Alright, there we go. I got the proof. Guaranteed. At least minimum required. Alright, folks, we're about to do some endless with the Anguish. We're going to see when I go back and see what malices I'm going to have. What fun malices I will have. They're going to try and hold me back.
I expect there may be some drama this year
Alright, so let's
at
see.
the meetup. Just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna piss some people off on the way up there. They might follow me.
First things first, check the Monument Guild. Nothing in the Monument Guild that I want. Second is we're going to go to the English Guild, so I'm going to zoom in. enter, and then we're going to go to the path of melancholy. We're going to go up. Alright, so choice 1 is taking more damage from stuff, so that's not too bad. Choice 2 is taking more damage, but I want more chance, so... Oh yeah, the 1 HP instead of kill chance 1%. Nope, I'm not taking that one.
Yeah, that's straight garbage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the damage. I'm just gonna take the damage from dragons, ancients, and mimics plus 3%.
1 second, let's compare. Let's see if we got the same malices for that level.
Yeah.
While we're here, I got 2 other accounts we can compare it with. On the same level. If I can find my building.
You can do it.
Other account. So many buildings over here now, it's hard to see.
All the buildings.
I got like 4 accounts worth of buildings over here right now.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check my paths.
So number 1.
The Valor, Animal, Lionese. Yeah,
Nope.
they're all the same. Accuracy -1. You have Dragons, Ancients, Mimics, and Healing -9%.
Mine doesn't have the healing. So I guess some of them are similar and some of them are different.
Oh, both of my guys are the same class right now too. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Maybe
But my
if
2
I
have the
swap the
exact same ones.
Well, let me go to this one. So here we go, folks. This is my 2nd Anguish guild level for today.
Yep.
Continue. Bam. There we go. Guild level up. Now I should be level 6, and I can get the Anguish Crucible.
See what my buddy say anything about.
Oh, that one's actually pretty cool. The Anguish Crucible is cool. It
Oh.
says, the extremely dense container made for all the most molten of metals. Placing an anguished item within the walls will remove any bonuses it may have and granted an anguish content for another random bonus. If an item doesn't have a bonus, it will be granted one. Oh, so you can use this for like your pumpkinless.
Yeah, that's what I used it on.
I'm tempted to do that actually, because I too have a pumpkinless piece of gear that I would love to use it on as well. But
And then I realized I can't use that gear for raids and stuff because it'll give me lower attack. For you it'll be great. For me I can't because it puts me, I can't swash with it properly with higher stats. So.
alright, step 1, we
Luckily
go
with my backup
to
here.
Beowulf Regia Raider. You know the dealio, folks. Going here. I'm going to start up 2 endless. I'm going to do my personal menu one and then my castle endless. Let me make sure I have the Concords. Actually, I could just take out and put on 1 Concord right now, so that'll be fine. So I can have 11 hours, even though it'll most likely be done in 5 hours. You know what? We're gonna put the Concords on. Actually, I'm gonna hold that back. We're gonna do the menu one, the dungeon one first.
Yeah.
So then that one has the 5 hours. Then we flee for that, and then we will put the Concords on. And then we jump in this one right here.
Can't see 'em.
So endless, definitely not hard mode. 1 to Anguish. Flee. Alright, so starting out, I have a whopping, I believe it's 3 Proofs of Melancholy is what I have starting out.
Yeah.
And I need to get 223 or 220 more in order to get to Anguish 3. Plus I need an Anguish 2 gear, or 2 plus gear, which I have 0 right now. So looking at this, it says enemy stats is plus 40%. Anguish gear chance is 10.4, XP 8.2%, Orn 8.3, Gold 0, Luck 6.2, Item drop quality bonus 0.01. So I have minus 9% healing, and then I take more damage from dragons, ancients, and mimics. And that's fine with me for those malices. For now. We'll see how he goes later on. You can also look at the path, and it'll show you which one you chose for each one. See right here, I chose path number 4 for the first one with the minus 9% healing. Because I was like, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
And then this one. So we're going to swap over
like
to
your level not drop.
the super boof pets.
Oh, it's gonna suck.
And we're gonna just start the boofing.
That level 2 is still dropping level 1 Anguish gear.
I guess it's a chance to drop the level 2. It's not guaranteed to drop it then.
I got an arisen wolfbane.
Anguish.
Yeah.
Fancy, fancy.
What is this? What the hell's Tifkin?
I have no idea.
Me either, but I got something for him.
Alright, now that I got the elemental buffs, now let me double check. I do have the Book of the Dragon. It just refuses the proc right now for me. Then we get the other buffs. So we go Wyvern Speed number 2.
Are you on boss mode?
Cast it again. And then we're going to use Worm Song.
Okay, so we're level 2.
We do have the Dragon alignment now. Alright, so that one is
Always
prepared.
important.
Moving on to the next one. Come on, Dragon Alignments. You can do it, I believe. I know you're real. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to flee away. And then I'm going to go to Heretic Corvus, and we're going to go with the Classic Oracle, not the Great Oracle. Because that's not going to help me out. It'll be cool if the Amities are 15% more effective too with the Great Oracle, but it's just 15% bonus for memory hunting. We're going to go here. Step 1 is we're going to take off the dungeon gear, and we're going to put on the maximum XP gear right here.
You gonna test out the new potions?
I am not going to test out the new potions. I'm going to wait until there's an event. I mean, I can consider maybe using the XP potion potentially, but I don't know. But yeah, this is the time, folks. If people are 225 to 249 and would like some XP, now's your chance to come get some. I'm going to invite some people that I know that are online that could use some. So we will see if we have space, but shout out now or shout your name out, say, "Hey, me, pick me," or something along the lines of that while I am getting the people together Trying to pick some people that are not almost 250 as well. So at 249, I'm gonna hold off for now, unless I find some other people. Yeah, this is definitely this guy. Maybe this person right here. No, just kidding.
Wow.
Not that person. Alright, so I'm going to make a post.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh wow, that's already 4.
So what?
Already 4 people joined already. Alright, so let's see. Item, hammer. Use a mark time. I think that's all that I might need.
Huh.
Let's see, what's the time on this? Will be 12 hours. So that's going to be, yeah, that works. Because then I'll be able to get that before as I leave work. Be able to get to level 10. There we go. Well, there's number 5 right there. That was quick. Alright, so we're going to change the pet to the Chimera. So we're going to get that, and we're going to get the Aegir staff as well. So I can get that buff, and then I'll just click the loadout again just to set it back. So one gear stance, flee, then number 2 gear stance, and then flee. I don't think all of them got their Berserk 3 yet, or Berserk 1, 2, and 3, so I'll just hold on the Chimera for now. Definitely going to use a Panacea here, because that's a lot of debuffs there. There we go. There's that one. What about this one? That one does have it, so we're going to flee. I'm just going to grab the good old Rock Ruff so I can get some ward turns for the first like 70 to 100 floors. We're going to see how much more difficult this is. How much more tankier these dudes and dudettes are. Let's see, we're going to do Earth. And Dragons, and that should push the Lucio right there. So I can just spam Lucio for a good percent here. Because they gave all the heretic classes now the efficacious 2, which means that even if it's immune, it'll still do 25% damage. What's up, buddy?
This guy pulled his prank where he broke a coffee maker, and then he asked everyone in the office who broke it, and left them all there to fight about who broke it.
Wow.
He was like, I broke it.
That's something.
But they were getting too chummy in here. Like, that's brilliant.
Come on, game. Give me some good ward turns. 154 right now, so doing pretty nice. Ooh, I like seeing the proof of melancholy from that Berserk Realm shifter right there. I wish it was 2, because it was a Berserk, but you know, we'll take it just to take it. Let's see, mid 200 ward turns. That's doing pretty well as well. All the star drops. Come on, game. Yeah, proof of melancholy.
I'm not getting any kind of gear. I need to go back to running with you, man. I'm not getting jack now.
It's me, I'm the lucky charm. Well, luckily Harpoon's high enough too, so he can take and do some runs tomorrow morning your time probably, if you're available.
I got a bunch of I'll be running around tomorrow getting ready for taking off Friday morning.
True.
Final prep time.
Final prep time. Yep, that's what I'll be doing over today, tomorrow, and then probably a bit into Friday. Just preparing for stuff. Alright, I think I have enough ward turns with the dog, but you know, it's never can never have enough ward turns. Wow, ornate 4 Morian staff. Thanks, Valley Gateway. You're too kind. You really shouldn't have. Alright, there we go. That's the floor 100. Let's flee. And how much did I get for that, roughly? Inventory. Currencies. I got 3 Proofs of Melancholy for 100 floors. Which isn't the best, but considering how it literally took us probably that many floors in order to get 3 for those dungeons, it doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah. Oh, so we're back on 1. Jesus.
I got my little Themis chibi next to me to help me out. My little stormtrooper, as Not a Mimic calls it.
That's pretty cool.
You can get it too. All you have to do is get to like guild level 103, 104 in the Titanfall guild. It's not that hard. The 1 Proofs of Melancholy. There we go. Thank you. Atlas. Or the one of the dudes with the shield. Yeah, thank you, Anubis. And Typhon. Fallen Beowulf.
Okay, so I don't think
Hey.
it drops the level. You have to upgrade stuff from level 1.
You're talking about the level 2 gear?
Yeah, according to this, you have to use the demon working tools to increase its anguish level by 1.
No, I think
Every
you should
time
be
you
able to
upgrade
naturally
anguish
drop.
level, you have to do the Master Forge, Demon Forge again. We'll see. I mean, I ain't nothing drop yet.
See, look right here. Look, Ornate Acolyte's robe level 2. Just got one right now.
Oh, very nice.
So
All right, so
I'm
I
done.
need to get away from here because this dude's got me jacked up. He keeps jumping in. He's level 1, so I can't get anything like that.
Is there anything specific I need to do for the participation
world?
badge for events? You have to complete the Arch Path, Kadeen, in order to get the badge.
How was that?
So, Orniversary was the only free Arch Path badge. To get the other event badges, you actually have to buy the Latchstone in order to take and unlock it in order to get the badge. Referring to these events, you're talking about the Anguish guild or the different guild stuff. You actually have to level up the guild in order to get that one. But yes, the Titans and Giants does not have an Arch Path. So then there's no Titans and Giants badge then, if there's no Arch Path. I would safely deduce.
A fair assumption. No pay to win sticker if you didn't pay to win.
Anniversary was the Arch Path, probably for this month.
Yep.
So next month there's probably going to be one for the Heroes of Avalon event. I'll leave my guess. So you can get one for that. Twin Blast. What's so funny?
Watching a bunch of comedians play poker.
Oh, okay, okay. Now I understand.
Right now, close to 11 now.
Come on. Alright, so I got each of them to floor 100. Now I can be done with the doggo. I have no need for said doggo now. And now I can put on the burb. Let's see, I went from... Oh, wow, I actually got a lot more now. So I got a total of 12 Bruce and Melancholy from getting each one of these to 100. So 200 floors so far for 12. So that's not bad ratio right there. That's not bad at all. Let me do my gauntlet real quick. Be a good kingdom boy. And do my gauntlet. And then shuffle somebody out. Because I can. And then put Ecto in there again. So now he's got 2 of them. Alright. Check this. There's an ally request there, so we'll take that. Just gonna go check my kingdom quest. I know it's not done, but I'm gonna see where I'm at for it. So I need 10 more Arisen Great Gazers. That shouldn't take too long to get that. Those purple eyeball dudes.
About the kingdom quest.
There's some up available, and then pick them up if you want to go get some.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Night golems probably likely.
Yeah, those are pretty common. Alright, so let's see, we got the bird. Now I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take and use my Conqueror's Guild. Let's see, what do you think it is? Is it going to be a wisdom or luck? What are some people thinking? Do I have the luck or do I have the wisdom today?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it'd be luck.
You thinking luck? Okay, okay.
Yeah, why not?
What about some other people in the chats? What do y'all think? Wisdom or luck? Oh man, the Conqueror people are gonna have fun, man, with the Conqueror spec, man. Settlement area defense plus 25% for that spec. It's gonna take me a long time before I get there, man. Or I get level 40 and then 50. Alright, well, let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And it is a wisdom. And nice. I got some solarite, lightstone, skillstone, and mandrake. 197 of each. So almost 800.
So when you do your demon forging, demon working tools, whatever you reset, when they say that the cost is reduced to master forge and demon forge it, they are not joking. The pumpkinless pants cost me like 400 solarite to master forge and demon forge again.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so you have to worry about like Avalon ore issues or nothing. It's nothing. It won't cost more than you can cover in a day with a raid.
So we have 72,225.8 billion XP. So looking to go as high as we can. So start out with 15 Proofs of Melancholy before we went to the 100 plus floors. Hey, one of the gaugers gave me a Melancholy. That's what I like to see. Gazer helping out.
Yeah.
I just need 7 more of those things. Let's see, who is the next person?
Wow.
What are you wowing about?
Still nothing. Switch over to boss mode and see.
Oh, see if that helps you out.
Yeah.
Come on, Melancholy. I need you. You need level 3. Probably not by tomorrow, but it'd be cool if I could. I need a lot of proofs, though. 300 and something proofs. Ooh, Berserk Heretic. Hello there. Not bad. 6.4 billion XP. The one there's the proof of melancholy. It's about to say it's been a while since I've seen one. Nice. One mana ray. Ooh, thank you, Realm Shifter, for the proof of melancholy. What's up?
I'm getting nothing now.
Nothing.
Yep, I'm on dungeon number 8, and still not even regular Anguish equipment.
You're talking about gear, not the proofs. You're still gonna proof some melancholy there,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I got too many proofs. I just need the gear to advance the level.
Oh wow, you did enough in order to get to level 3 already?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's great. Hmm.
Oh, hold up.
Checking your stuff.
Come on, dude.
Come on,
Anguish
dude.
1 questing bow.
Oh, in your main, or
Yeah, my man.
what's the
I
bonus
don't want
on
to
it?
show up until I finish the dungeon. Oh no, yeah, I gotta finish the dungeon so I can check the quality of it.
The quality. Hey, there's a proof from melancholy. Feel like I can get them faster by doing endless than by doing dungeons, but you know, it's probably just making it up. I'm pretty sure
There's
you'll be
level
able to get a good
87.
amount.
You got an Anguish gear off of Endless, right?
Yes, I got it off of endless. Ooh, and that's some serious thunderstorms outside. Looks like I won't be going walking anytime soon.
Oh.
I normally like to try and finish off my endless when I'm walking, so I can just keep my mind occupied and just keep the feet, just keep on going forward. But not when it sounds like that outside.
I got. You want? I got. You want another?
All right, buddy, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna start doing some work. Good luck with that storm, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, I'm back, folks. Nice, another proof of melancholy. And back to back. Okay, can we get a triple? Triple kill? Come on. Nope. No triple kill. Getting pretty close to these geysers, though. I think I need like maybe like 2 or 3 more. Ooh, there we go. There's the proof. Ooh, okay. So I might be getting this a little bit sooner. That verse hurt me, but I'll take those gains for it. It's worth the 15k ward damage. Let's see, I'm going to use the transference to get some ward back. And use another one, so it's almost like I never lost any ward in the first place. And I got a proof of melancholy, very nice. Alright, time to use the blood ray flask to take out this dude. For some good rewards. I'll just twin blast you. Just so I can juggle my mana a little bit easier. Let's see. We're going to go with a Gale Strike versus this doggo. Zappy Zappy. So let's see. One more. Here we go. Let's see, I think I'm going to stop this one at 300. And I'm going to work on the other one. Now. Well, first I'm going to see how many proofs that I get. So we started at 15, 200 floors. So we got roughly about 9 for 200 floors. At 400 floors, we gained another 12. So that's cool. So it's almost like 6-ish per 100 floors, something like that. A little bit more, a little bit less sometimes, because 6 times 4 would be 24, and we're at 27 right now. And this is with 2 Anguish right now. For the people that are just tuning in right now. So we're going to go to this one. Oh, that was that one. Okay, well then we go to the other one then. Well, excuse me. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Nice rewards from that realm shifter. So kind of him to donate all that XP and orns. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, I should have checked my quest to see if it was completed. I'll get 1 or 2 more eyeball dudes and then I'll go check and see what the quest is looking like. I think, to my knowledge, what I know so far, I think our kingdom is one of the very few kingdoms I know that has the most kingdom florins. And you'll see when I go over there. Some people have already seen it, but I'll let you know that it's over 1 million. And this is continuing to grow as we do more endless, do more kingdom quests that get said more florins, and we get a little bit of orange too every while, so that does add up to the overall raid pool. I think a twin blast will do the job. Yep. Then another twin blast. Nice. There's a proof of melancholy there. I haven't seen that many geysers right now. Maybe they'll start showing up soon since I'm bringing attention to them. We'll have to find out in the next 150 floors before I go back and check the data, unless I get it before that. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to take in, after the buffs go away in 40 minutes, probably going to do a little recap, my overall thoughts. I shared a little bit throughout the stream in the beginning with Anguish 2.0, and some of the other things that were added with new Anguish 2.0. Some quality of life features, some bugs, multiple different things, some tips and advice for some people moving forward with that. Hello there, the dog. Can you help me out? And I said, here you go. Have a Dragonite. So, no, I'd prefer a Proof of Melancholy instead. If I could trade it, I'd definitely trade up for it. Definitely think I'm good for ward turns for the rest of these endless. With them having over 600 ward turns. I think the other ones definitely probably have over 600. So that's good. I believe in the Twin Blast. There we go. Twin Blast for the win. Doing the damages. Nice. Oh. No triple melancholy kill. No. But yeah, if you have any questions right now, please feel free to ask them. I'll do the best of my ability in order to answer the questions about what I do know currently with Anguish 2.0. There's still more stuff to be released to help out Gilgamesh and other things by the end of this week or by the end of next week, I believe is what Northern Forge is cooking up right now. Let me see this. There we go. See myself better on the monitor. Pegasus. Oh my god, it's a Dark Pegasus. No, it's a Proof of Melancholy for me. Hee hee hee. Woo. I think from floor 3 to 400, I will be pet swapping between the Ashen Phoenix and the Stuart Gwilgi, so I can get the triple, so I can get all the damaging and buff, or temper all 3 buffs. So that's gonna be the overall. Ooh, I see a strong fishing line there. Let's see. Where is the geezers? It's been like a good 50, 60 floors since we've seen them, and I know they're out there. I've seen them. Defeated them before. Saw that Melancholy Proof. Thank you, Heretic. Yep, this is where we start running into the challenge and not being able to one-shot certain things. Because we don't have triple magic up. And or Quick Cast Ultima. But I'm saving Quick Cast Ultima for the floors 400s plus. Ooh, nice. Another Proof of Melancholy. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, we'll take it. Where's it to go with? That. Ooh, man, this is a tanky boy right here. Ooh, almost 11 billion XP. That's what I like to see, folks. Come on, Ace Farmer Cubby, you got this. Just another 30 minutes more. Twin Blast you. I do, Zach, but I'm saving them for different events because I want to try and get some big XP potentially with them. So I do have the mega or whatever, the large XP pots. Right now I'm just chilling, doing 2 endless. I'm pretty tired, so I'm not gonna try and, like, you know, go fully, you know, new endless boss and trying out when the game's still very buggy and has a lot of stuff to be worked out with or tweaked a little bit. So definitely I'll be saving that for another day. We shall Twin Blast you, since we're so close to getting to the floor 300. Once there. Angry Linus Assassin goes down. And he's out for the count, folks. Been doing alright. I greatly appreciate an invite if you can toss me over one and I'll go to it maybe later on tomorrow or later on tonight. Oh, there we go. Let me check out this eyeball and then I'm gonna go check and see if I got enough. Right now I'm just doing some endless at the moment. I got the Anguish level 2. Hey there, Wintermelon. I'm pretty EP, not gonna lie. So I'm mainly just finishing off these 2 endlesses over the next 20-30 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna be not going to sleep, probably just been doing other stuff off of stream. So I'll still be able to answer questions. Been having a blast with Anguish 2.0 at the moment. Still need 7 more gazers. I thought I would have gotten a lot more than that, but I guess they're very rare. Going here, you just got the update. Yeah, some people, I know some people that don't have it either. Looks like you might be able to finish that one off, Ecto, with that one. If not, we need one other person. And all those people besides maybe other ones are asleep. My thoughts is that it's definitely a lot harder than the previous one, because you have to, or definitely it's a lot more work to do. Maybe not harder is not the right word, but I haven't tried out, like, you know, higher level Anguish stuff. But overall, it is definitely more difficult because you have to get a lot more proofs in order to get levels up. Unlike with the previous Anguish, where with a couple hundred proofs you can already get the practically max level. Here it takes you over 100 proofs just to get 1 level, and then it doubles up. So I had level 2 for the dungeon and for the tower / monument one. So 2 out of the 4 I have already that are level 2. I'm going to try and get some maybe level 3 or 4 before I go. I'm seriously contemplating seeing if I can potentially get see if I have or can get Wi-Fi for my traveling when I go to Virginia, so I can do some towers and stuff while I'm flying. But let's see. We shall see how it's going to be. But so, oh my goodness, that did not do anything. Why are you so tanky, sir? Alright, so I got that from this one. I think that's as well that it's Anguish is probably going to be more challenging in order to take and go for materials, especially if it's for the open world one, because the only thing that I've talked to some people and their ideas for open world one is where you would take and like use candles, like monster spawning candles and monster spawning amities and things along the line of that, and then use those in order to take and farm open world stuff. So that's the only thing that came to my mind, or you know, one of my friends, Mr. Highpoint, collaborated with me. Like, he's like, oh yeah, this will work, and I'm like, well, if you say so. Oh, and this is new too, apparently. So whenever you leave the dungeon and you come back, they don't heal. So this is something new as well that I just discovered. So in the past, you would, when you leave the dungeon, they would heal up back to full health. So now they don't. So it's going to be a lot more dangerous depending what you're fighting because of that. Right now I'm just trying to struggle through these last 100 floors, and see what's, before I go to Quick Cast Ultima. I'm just trying to take and get some particular buffs ready. Where's that magic scythe? There we go. As you see here, my temp buffs are stacking because I am Heretic Corvus, as you can see with the Achilles skin that I've love very much. Probably one of my top 5, or probably maybe in top 3 favorite Orna skins in the game. Right now, it'll be this one because it is, you know, a ninja, and I am a ninja, believe it or not. I'm a magic ninja right now, but you know, very soon I'll be going to become back to being a full-time ninja. And when will that be? Will be either Saturday and/or Sunday, where I'll be mainly Saturday doing my last run for personal best live in Virginia. So I'm excited to see what I can do for that. I'm probably going to do a lot of prep work for it because I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole run outdoors, depending on battery life and stuff like that, for my laptop. So I'll probably get them like 400 or 500s on Friday. Like I'll probably prepare one that night, Friday night when I'm flying, or before I get on my flight, I'll prepare one, and then I will get it around like 5 or 600s, and then go from there to try and get it. But luckily, Heretic Endless is not as long as Deity and Summoner Endless. It still is pretty long. Don't get it twisted or misjudge it. You know, I've been doing this run for about close to an hour because I had to prepare the floors before I used the boosters. But overall, I think it's overall one of the faster ones for Heretic. Let's see, Gilgamesh. We're gonna take you up with that. Looks like all the buffs are good, so I'm just gonna Twin Blast to you. Let's see, we're gonna go with that. More to that. But yeah, overall, I think the main two I'm going to be using the most are going to be the two that are highest I have right now. So my personal preference for the ranking of what I think is going to be more popular / least popular is going to be dungeons, towers / monuments, raids, and then open world. I think open world is going to be last. But there may be those people out there that do like farming in the open world. It will bring back open world farming. I was talking earlier how there's going to be events coming back next month where it's going to be an open world farming event. An option to farm open world with the Beast of Avalon events. A lot of people know why that event is so good, but if you don't know, that is when they release the Wind Tamer summoning scrolls. It's summoning the Hippogriff Rider dude, Mobobber guy thingy. And he drops some really good gear, especially the pants. Some really nice pants, I gotta say. You know, they're 10 out of 10 pants or boots I would recommend. Because, you know, those are the ones I use for a lot of my dungeon loadouts. They have the pet action rate, the foresight, the attack, the magic, good defense, good resistance, and overall good ward as well. So literally everything you would want in a pair of pants, it has it. Ooh, Angry Gilgamesh. You fool, you cannot damage me. Now I'll have my army of buffs to help me out. Because you'll be doing these things called rift breaks. Some people know, some people don't know what rift breaks are. I'm pretty sure this will take it out. No, it will not. I'm going to be stingy. I'm just going to use a mana ray flask instead of a blood ray. Please don't. Good. Whew. It's like, please don't lose my temp magic buff. But yeah, rift breaks, you know, you'll be farming the Pegasus mainly. That'll be your main jam right there to get the good old open world Proofs of Anguish. Because the Pegasus is great in the rift breaks because it drops one of each of the fragments that you need in order to make the scroll. And it is also tier 10. So you can also get the Lamari, Hendrigan, and Gwogi as well. But I'd mainly just focus on farming as many Pegasus for that. Just because it drops one of each. Now, if you see some Berserks of other ones and you're lower on ones than the other ones because you spent 500 of one in order to take and craft the what is it? I'm going to call it the Beast of Avalon candle in order to get the chance of getting the Stuart Gilgi, Stuart Pegasus, Stuart Lamarian, Stuart Hedrigan. One of those, then you probably need to take and solo those if all the Pegasus are gone for those. Oh boy, my triple magic is gone, so I'm going to go get that back later. I'm just going to go to the other one and just work on that one. How much time do we have left? About 19 minutes? Okay, okay. So doing pretty good. Go here, and then after I'm done with the full hour, we're gonna see how many proofs of melancholy that I get for a little bit, like an hour and 10, hour and 15, probably an hour and 15 minutes total of endless. Be close, if not about 800 floors within the hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty damn good, I'd say. It's probably not my fastest overall, but considering all the swipping and swapping that I had to do in order to make this work, I think it's going to be pretty good. And I have a rough number on how much XP that I started out with. It was 72,225.8 billion. So I'm looking for at least over 300 billion total for the second part. Not total gain, but from 225.8 up to 300 for that. Magic Scythe. Man, one Magic Scythe. Come on. There we go, buddy. I think that, you know, as people level up higher in the new Anguish 2.0 guilds, the more flexible it will be in order to focus on materials. So I think for the first couple weeks to the first month, maybe longer than that, people are mainly going to be focusing on getting gear from the Anguish system, and then also getting their guild level higher up. And then after that, then people are going to focus on getting other stuff. So that's going to be what I would recommend, and I'm going to focus on is going to get my Anguish level as high as possible. My goal is to hopefully get it to at least, you know, level 10 before the start of the new event next month, or at least by the end of the event next month. So it's going to be lots of dungeons, lots of towers, lots of monuments, potentially lots of open world farming too, you know. Can't rule that out. But I'm looking forward to it, because I'm really looking forward to seeing what cool passive abilities I can get on the Anguish gear to make it better. Because there are pieces of gear, or there are things that will give not Anguish gear passive ability when it is turned into an Anguish gear from your old gear that you have from Anguish 1.0. So if you have, for example, like me, a perfect pair of pumpkinless boots, shout out to Praxis Mirror for doing the mirror trade with me to get that one, then I'll be very incentivized in order to, one, get it up into the Anguish to increase its stats, and then two, have a chance in order for it to get a additional passive ability on it. And some of them could be good and some of them could be bad. But I'm a little bit hesitant because I do have a good amount of pumpkinless scrolls that I do have. And I wouldn't be against getting an Anguish one already. And then just keeping that one for like a trophy. Keep it like original, the OG pumpkinless 200%. Or who knows? Ooh, there we go. Ornate's Balor Katana level 2. That's my second level 2. First one was a Mammon Acolyte robe, I believe. can watch through it if you rewind the stream to see it's probably about 50 minutes ago. Roughly, maybe 40-ish. Ooh, I'm definitely going to use a Blood Ray Flask for you. Bye-bye. Thank you for your 13.1 billion XP, Berserk Beowulf. Much appreciated, sir. Have a great day. Thanks for shopping. Come back now, y'all. And that's the one thing that I like that that I guess Deity did it first, and then Heretic did it second, which is like 100% hit rate moves that do good pen and lots of damage. As a prime example right there, Blood Ray Flask. Coming in super duper clutch right there. Let's see, what is the time looking like at the moment? We have 14 minutes left, so still doing well. Both of them are close to 400, so that's good. So we are getting closer to the overall 800 floor goal within the hour. Man, this Ronin man just had to take and beat that guy. I'm going to hit him with the Blood Ray Flask, just because he's making me mad. I'll continue off of this one right now. I'm just going to Blood Ray Flask you to get you out of my face. You supersonic Dex dude. And there we go. We are back with that one. So I'm just going to go to the other one now. And get that magic boof here. Bam. First turn like a boss. Now I'm going to go back to Atlas, I believe, just as a safety precaution, dude. We're going to hop back in this one. Let's see, this one, I do have a Gloom Seal, so it might take 2 of them, yeah. That's what I thought. There we go, nice. I think I can Twin Blast you? Nope, I cannot. But I did want to try and conserve in some mana, so I did still get some back for that. I'm excited to see how many proofs of melancholy I'm going to get. I'll probably do a little poll before I reveal it towards the end. So after the timer's up in like 10, 11 minutes, we're going to do a little poll or prediction to see how many did I get, or how much did I get. Yep, in 11 minutes. That's the one that I'm already at right now, so I'm going to go to this one. Because this one still has all the boofs. The other one's missing a boof. Perfect. I can Twin Blast you to get some manas back. I can Twin Blast you as well. I have even more manas. Well, just enough. I'm going to Bloodbraid Flask you. Not even going to risk it with the Mana Ray. Ooh, nice. 13.3. Very nice. This is definitely going to help with the... with the... what you call it? Overall XP gained. For people in the party. I'm just not gonna risk it. I like keeping my buffs right now. So we're gonna go back with this. That's fine. Those buffs I can always get back. Let's see, we're almost there. Almost to the big 400s. Oops, no, I'm out of mana. I do have this. I'll just do this, and that should do it. Twin Blast for you. Lucille. Alright, so that is 400 floors for this one. The other one, I think I'm missing a deific channel from this one, and we're going to double check after I get the turkey and jump in there. I have about a little bit over 7 minutes left on the timer, so we got to make this count. Hey there, Rillian Sage. I do not use the Mana Flask until I do Quick Cast Ultima. Right now I'm just using 4 Mountainous Acorns in order to get mana regeneration. You have to actually cast the flask every time you leave and enter the dungeon. Maybe they changed it for Anguish 2.0. But to my knowledge, before that, you did have to take and... this is a little bit dangerous. I'm just focusing right now. Alright, this should do the job. And now I'm going to flee so I can get the Atlas Vanguard. More like the Atlas of Olympia. I don't know why I had Atlas Vanguard in my brain, but it was in there. I at least had the first word right. Let's see, I need a scythe. Alright, we're cooking, we're cooking. I won't be able to damage you until I go. You know what? I'm just gonna go quick cast Ultima right now for the remaining of bits, just for this one. All right, so Zach confirmed that Mana Sleep does need to be recasted. All Alright, so now I will show to y'all what I use for my quick cast. This is my personal best, which is going to be different because I am upgrading a staff for your recommendations, Zach. It's going to be level 9 tomorrow morning, so I'll be able to get to level 10 at nighttime whenever I'm at the airport, so I'll try and run some dungeons. I'm already using pumpkinless pants. You know, all crit in here, all that good stuff. I think I'm a little bit short on crit right now for this. No, I'm fine. I'm 62%, so we're good for that. I'm going to grab the turkey once again. Jump in here. Use the mana seep flask. And then we use a inflection flask just to pass by some time, and then we just start going pew pew pew. Now luckily this will only bring me up to about like 20% mana, like a little bit under 1900 or a little bit over 1900 mana total. So it's not like I'm going up to half health, so that's why I don't have lots of mana gear in here, and that's why I'm considering retweaking some stuff potentially. I don't know if changing out for Souls of Achilles and putting in Ashen Pinions would be worth it. It's something I considered to overall reduce my total maximum mana to gain some more stats, but I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, because I would have to put in probably like 4 to 6 Ashen Pinions into my gear in order to take and make up the crit that I'd lose by putting in Souls of Achilles into the offhand over the Ferocious Bullseyes for the questing staff. For the personal best one, that's going to be a different story for that gear. But I feel like I do need the dexterity, so that's why I do go with the pumpkinless pants. That is my usual bread and butter go-to. Just because everybody needs dexterity. Doesn't matter what class you are. If you want to go far and endless, you're going to need some form of dexterity or some spell that has a very low mischance. And even then with Gilgamesh, you can only go so far with that spell. That's always under the microscope. But so far, my highest that I've gone to was 987, I think. 980s pretty much. That's close to 1,000. And if I were to go to the Orna Legends leaderboard and put my name there, I'd be number 3. But I would like to be number 2 or number 1, but I don't know if I can really get over 1100 without going through some stasis stuff, which has also been changed as well. Because now stasis doesn't guarantee that your opponent cannot attack. It's a 10% chance from even when there are stasis in order to attack you. So that's a 10% chance that you can get hit and die. Which isn't good if you're doing stasis and you're not using full tank gear. So it is a bit of, or even more of a risk, not complete risk compared to not using stasis per se. But now it's up to RNG now to see if your stasis is good enough in order to take and prevent the monster from attacking you. Or having a chance to attack you. You can still evade or dodge the attack, but still I'd prefer not to get hit if I had the option to. Ooh, getting some nice numbers for the last amounts. Running out of time, just a few, maybe less than a minute. Ooh, that was good. That would have been a lot more if I was still workable, but it would have been a lot more dangerous too. Come on. Come on, game. We got this. Alright, I'm going to call it on this one. Flee. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do the prediction now. Start prediction. Alright, we're going to give people 2 minutes, so you got to be paying attention for this prediction here. How many proofs of anguish did I get? How many proofs of dungeon anguish did I get? So let me rephrase it that way. So I do have it like that. 40 plus or 60 plus, and the prediction starts now. For YouTube, we're doing the same thing. So there you go. People can vote right now to see what it is. We're going to go to the XP, and we're going to look at XP, see how much we got. And we did pretty well. We actually did over 90K. We got 93K? Yeah, 93, roughly. Maybe 92, 93. Probably like 92.4 or something like that, or 0.6. So pretty good XP for just doing 2 of them and getting them up to 400. Of course, for majority of the runs, I was using my best in slot XP / orange gear, but I'm really hoping, Zach, that this staff is going to bring me the victory here. Where is it at? Because it's still cooking, this Arisen Rift staff. I think it's like a 180%, which really doesn't matter because the magic power isn't that the problem. I just need the 15% accuracy that it has. That is mainly what I want in order to help me out. Like I said, the main thing that I would probably do would be going with Souls of Achilles here and the staff for more damage, and of course 1 Ashen Ruby. I was possibly considering going Chronomancer DD Aura and just using sigils and, you know, using Aura Vesta 3 to do damage and just stasis them that way, but I don't know if I'd have the damage, and plus I'd have to take and tweak around the gear in order to have enough crit rates. So let's see, folks. It's been 2 minutes. We're going to take and go to here. And the answer is going to be 40 plus. So if you answered 40 plus, then you won. So let's see. And someone did. There you go. Congratulations. To Aurelian Sage going for the 40 plus. So sorry, people that voted for 60 plus there. Because, like, going over the build, this is what I use right now, Zach, for my personal best for Quick Cast Ultima, is what I'm using. Come on. Not that one. This one. Is that I'm just going double Rift Rogue with Pumpkinless, using my Linkus rings for the extra dexterity. Caladanda, and I have a 40% crit with Bestial Bond 1 Amity for more accuracy from the Phoenix, because that'll be my primary pets that I'm using. So I'd pretty much replace the Caladanda with the Arisen Rift Staff. Really not change anything here, because I will have, ideally, you know, hopefully, we'll see. Might have to do some traveling to get it, but I'm most likely going to be aiming to get all the shrines. I don't know if they'll be within a reasonable distance around the park where I'm over there back in Virginia, where I'm over there in Virginia on Saturday. But Friday night, whenever I come into town, I'll be able to take and do a little scouting as I'm going to my abode in order to take and sleep at. So, yeah, pretty much all my gears, very good quality gear, as you can see here. So it's mainly just coming down to RNG in order to make it through. I'm still contemplating. I'm probably going to leave Anguish on. As you can see here with my Anguish, where is it? The malices aren't too bad for Endless. For the Path of Melancholy, I have minus 9% healing, and then I take more damage from dragons, ancients, and mimics. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I can technically do a test. I'll do a little bit of test dummy practice right now with Heretic Aura with Chronomancer and see if I can make something wacky work with this. So let's see. So we're gonna go with we're most likely gonna go with the Nolan staff for accuracy. We might do like Nolan staff and then, or let me do it like this. Let me go. We're gonna just put this one in for now, just for an example, and then Nolan staff, and then pretty much every single piece of these. This would have to be Naganines. Do I not even have any pair of boots? I thought I had a pair. I'm gonna have to check my storage for the boots, but let me check the helmets. So I got one. So let's see. If I don't have the gear, then I'm definitely gonna have to start killing some stuff and upgrading it now. I might have to use some hammers for it, which probably doesn't sound too tempting, but you know, I'm cooking right now. So let's see, armor. I have this one. So that's one, but I was kind of hoping for one that's already upgraded already. And it looks like we do have one. So we do have one. They said, hold up, let them cook. And I said, okay, we have this this robe right here, but that's the wrong one. I would need to have this one upgraded because I need the assassin on it. So yeah, I would need this one. So we're going to retrieve. And then for the boots, I think it's going to be the same thing as well. It doesn't look like I have any real ones to use for boots, so I'd have to dig and kill some of the Wintara ones. The Wintara dudes are going to be the ones that I would need to take out. So it's going to be cutting it close. I mean, I don't really need it upgraded. Would it help if it was upgraded? Sure. Let me just try and go kill one right now just to take and try it out. Not over here, though, because I have a lot of bosses here. I mean, I have a good amount over at my house, too, but definitely not as much as over there. So We're going to see this is the wrong dude. That's Autunima. So we're going to go with Crestamentara. I'm going to pop. We're going to do 3 of them, I'll say. Trying Godforge, I guess, my Suitor Swords. That'd be pretty cool if it did Godforge. You're weak to Holy and Dark. So we're just going to hit you with Ultima then. Simple as that. I'm just going to take the 3 out. Just not even going to take and look until I'm done and see if I got a pair of boots. Alright. So we're going to go with this. I got that one. And then I do have some, so that's good. So I have all that. Because I'm trying to figure out what to do. It's like, do I just stasis and then do I swap? But the only one way to find out is literally go to the target dummy and practice this. So let me make sure I have all the buffs that I'll be using. So this, that works. We're gonna go with Aura Vesta 3. And then we're going to turn on the buildings. Go to a training cactus right here. And then I'm going to get Lacuna. Outwill. And then Ponder. For some extra stuff to help increase my stats. All that good stuff. So step 1 is we're just going to buff up. And then Aura Vesta. Then I'll use a Sigil Storm Flask here, and then roughly did about 600k, but that was at full mana, so I'm just going to spam until I get not full mana. Trying to get lower. Come on. Come on, bird. You can do it. Come on, Ashen Phoenix. You got this, I believe. Alright, we're just gonna try it out now. Still 600k. I don't think it's gonna be more than that in the long run. Like, I'm hoping it's going to do like 1 to 3 million. Is the goal. And then just do that multiple times. But yeah, that's something to consider for that. I might try and see if I can make it work. It would require me to take out my Lungs of Oceanus and put it in the Prometheus hands, and then I would still probably need to take and readorn the gear in order to have enough crit rate in it. Probably just do straight up ferocious bullseyes in the offhand. And I'll just start upgrading these chests and these boots right now to see what I can get out of them before the end of the events. If I have to, I'll put Ashen Pinions in there. But overall, appreciate everyone tuning into the stream. I'm going to take and sign off for now. I will probably be live tomorrow. Maybe not. I'm probably going out to eat because that's what I was doing yesterday, spending some time with some family because I had a cousin that was in, she's used to taking, or she's living in Washington up north, so it's always good to spend some time with her whenever she's here. So we're going to go out to eat tomorrow. So if not, I'll be doing some build testing tomorrow. And maybe doing like a short Discord stream potentially as well. So take care, everyone. I'll take and catch y'all on Saturday if I don't see you for tomorrow and the other day. Take care. Peace, everyone.